Merry Christmas,
These bastards right here, boy, they would do this.
Pete.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
We finna get ready to go, y'all.
You're not getting it back.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Here we go, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, we live. We this ain't just live how we want to come on here, man. Y'all know how we want to come on with our theme music. Bam! Here we go. Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I am your man, the people's champ. And I don't do this by myself. I do this with my brothers and sisters, the sports gurus. We're going to start it off for my man, hey, the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, CC.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're CC, the First Lady's house. Everybody's getting ready for that good old turkey day going.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we're gonna kick it on over to my man, West 10 in the building. West, where the fuck you at, West?
What it do, man? You
There you
West 10, man. From 21 to 22, from Tennessee to the Loop. Y'all already know what it do. You, what's going on, man?
Oh man, love it. Coach Corey in the building. Introduce yourself, Coach.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? It's Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one. From the Loop to the 10, man. We back at it again this Tuesday night. Taco Tuesday for those of y'all that do tacos. But we got some real good sports going on tonight. So we're going to get after it.
Oh man, I love it. Hey man, we got my man Myron in the building. Myron, introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, man, it's the one and only Myron. You know, track over everything. I'm just like I always say, man. I'm just glad to be in the land of the living today. I'm just glad to wake up and take a breath.
Man, my boy Myron in the building, baby. Hey man, last but not least, my man Game in the building. Introduce yourself, Game.
What's up, people? Game related. That's me, Dallas Cowboy fan, Laker fan, you know. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. All I'm gonna say is I told you so.
Damn. God damn.
I told you the league.
That's how you start this week off, Game. You just gonna go straight for the juggler?
Man. Straight for the I'm cut from the cloth of the Black Mamba. Once you show me the juggler, you cut it. You don't play with it.
Yeah, hey, I thought I had some hopes earlier. I was gonna clown this week. We would have beat them that flock game. If we would have beat that flock game, boy, woo!
I know. It sounds good, dog. It sounds good. Hey,
man, you already know. I was sitting over like I can't wait. One big play. Give me one big play.
If my auntie had a penis, she'd be my uncle, wouldn't she?
That wasn't gonna happen. Uncle Myron is tripping.
No, the Uncle Myron no right. I was like, man, if they win this game, come on, I need a big Baker. Come on, Baker, you owe me.
And that's what happened. You got Baker Mayfield.
Man, you said Baker owe you. You tripping. You won't get
man.
Baker.
They activated Sam Darnold.
Hey, and Sam Darnold starting this week too. Hey,
that's what I'm saying. You can't have my wallet.
Hey, man. Hey, Sam Darnold starting this week. That's the crazy thing.
Because Baker Mayfield sucks.
Man,
Yeah.
ain't no doubt about it.
That's Myron boy.
I know.
That's
folks.
Myron boy. Nah, that's your boy, man. I don't keep riding and dying with him. More dying than riding.
A bunch of
man.
dying, no riding in this mug.
Hey, man, he dying a slow death with that dude, man.
Hey, people, champ, I told you so too.
Hey, when we get to it, hey.
Back up,
Ken, I was gonna hit you up soon as we won. If we would have won,
I know
you
you would. It was a lot of people ready to do that, but they had to sit their damn phone down when it came down to it. You
man, I worked.
What you say? What you put that phone down?
yeah, because you already know when you lose, you hear from motherfuckers. Motherfuckers call you ain't called you in months. Goddamn.
Hey, and I sure was gonna be one of them.
Wait a minute. I got a quick story to something like that because my brother is the biggest LeBron fan, right?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yes,
and he is a huge LeBron fan. And when they was playing the Spurs in 2013, not 14 when they lost. When they was playing the Spurs and Kawhi Leonard was at their free throw line. You know, the game is, he drove me so crazy with all of that stuff. I'm in my mama house in U City. Kawhi at the free throw line, I'm putting on my sweatpants. He missed them 2 free throws. I got back in the bed. I was getting ready to drive out to North County just to drive him.
Just to do that, huh?
Because that's how much he got on my nerves. You don't understand. This man came and woke me up out of my sleep when the Heat went up on the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals that year.
Wow.
On a Sunday.
That's crazy, man.
And I think Bishop had preached 3 services that day.
Wow.
Dang. Bishop and preached 3 services. Oh my God, man.
This man come wake me up. I'm like, are you serious?
Hey man, y'all just go still sit here and act like Dino don't be on the group chat and he ain't bring his ass to work today, man. You motherfuckers just ignore the fact, don't you?
Man, Dino done told you to F off, man. I don't know why you keep messing. Man, he F off, man. That's what he done told you. F off.
That's what Dino told us, man.
Yeah, he ain't fucking with us no more.
He ain't told us. He done told you that.
He told you that.
He ain't told us nothing. He done told you that.
Y'all got an issue with one another, but we ain't gonna get on that on No Ball, No Glory. I don't even know what it is exactly.
Hey, I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna need y'all to hook
I don't know
somewhere.
I don't know what the issue is. I'm trying to figure it out my damn self.
I told you you crooked, dog.
Oh man.
That boy crooked.
Hey, that one loss got Dino spiraling out of control, don't he, man?
Man.
He ain't been right since.
But that's how it be. When I beat your ass, I beat your ass. Now
Hold on, man, though. But let's not let.
I done beat Dino off the podcast. I'm sorry, Dino, man.
Hey, shut up. Last week you were talking about you figured it out. You went from 1-8 or whatever you was to the new motherfucking coaching genius. You finally figured out how to play your people. And now what happened this week? Your ass got slapped in the mouth again. You don't want to hear that.
I got that old grandmother slap in the mouth like you get it in a church.
Right.
Them Southwest Longhorns got it like
with them 2 fingers right across them lips, not the whole mouth, just the lips.
Wow.
Like Nana say, stick them lips out. You be like,
right. Hey, that's what he got. He got popped on them lips.
Hey, popped the skin off them lips, did he?
Yeah. Hey, what's funny is I was listening to satellite radio and this rapper got on there and they was talking about it's a new term coming out when you get your ass whooped so bad, you get your feet whooped.
Damn.
I think my feet whooped.
Oh yeah, I think he did get
I
them
probably
feet
did.
tapped on, man.
Yeah, I did.
Hey,
Hey Marvin, it's
Hey.
all love, brother. It's all love,
It's
man.
good. It's good. I'm learning. I'm
hey,
gonna
man,
feel it.
don't get your feet whooped. Cause
Hey,
that's
you
a
can
serious whooping.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
you win out. You can still catch Dino's.
Oh, damn, game, you went there?
Hell yeah. Cause I'm trying to make some money.
He can't win out though. He can't win out though.
Who he
gotta
got?
count on.
He got to go through you, don't he, Coach Corey? One more time, don't he?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he can't win.
He
can't win out.
He gotta. No, I think he gotta win 2 out of 3, and Dino's gotta lose 2 out of 3.
He still can't. Hey, you gotta have to do a whole lot to win out, though, dog.
Yeah.
If it comes to, I got Dino's last week. You know what I mean, and I'm taking extra $20 if you want me to play my roster or not.
Damn.
That's what you want, man.
That's what I'm on. I need all the money I can get.
Hey, man. Hey,
Got some babies on the way.
All right, we get it any way we can.
Hey, cause you see my
What'd you say, Coach?
Coach Rose.
Coach Rose. Coach did the smooth criminal on us, man.
Right.
You happy with talking?
Hey, Coach, that's why he said you froze up, man. He said because you talking trash to him, man.
well, call it what you want.
But he in trouble though, ain't
he? Yeah, man.
Oh, he gotta play you again, and he was talking.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Punishment, man.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about it. Coach
that's
gonna
your
take
elimination.
L.
That's the elimination game talking right there.
Coach taking his L again. Don't worry about it.
You beat him the first time?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, by that half a point.
Oh, damn.
L's a L, bro. L's a L.
I don't even
I took it. Hey, you won, but I bet you ain't putting 200 up.
Ouch.
I ain't put 200 up all year.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Shit.
FYI, Myron, if your team ain't got an outside shot to reach the 200, you won't win in this league.
I see that now, brother.
I
know now.
Your team got to be able to touch 200 and touch it on the regular.
Stop.
Yep.
Dino's
You ain't trying to touch it.
Dino's in the building.
Look at her.
Look at
he finna cuss your ass out because you been talking shit. You.
Man, what I say?
Your instigating ass.
Yeah, come on. Bring that same energy you were talking about before you got on here.
Dino's in the building. Dino's, are you set up yet, brother?
I'm just here to listen.
Yeah, no, bring that same energy.
I'll get fired.
Hey, remember that? Y'all act like Dino just gonna hop in the thing and put up at the job. Keep that same energy.
Hey man, y'all act like Dino. Hey, y'all act like Dino didn't just jump in there and shit, man. Like just commented and stuff, man. Damn right, same energy.
Hey Dino.
I told you he didn't say F you, not us. F you.
Damn.
I just got one thing to say. How you gonna come on a week after I took an L? I don't win too many fantasy games. I beat you one time.
Damn.
But I don't get to talk my trash.
Hey, you see he changed his name, don't
you? Well, put it this way. I lost 5 weeks in a row. That's never happened.
Wow.
In the history of me playing fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not once, twice in the same season.
Wow.
Yeah. That's pretty rough.
Hey, but you still in the playoff run.
You lost to me and Myron.
What'd you say?
Back to back. I had already counted those as wins after like week 2.
Damn. Yeah, damn. Hey,
You know.
hey, he say that's like the scrimmage game when he playing y'all and shit, man.
Those were the getaway games. And I tricked them off.
Those were the trap games.
I was sitting there like, wait a second, did I win by a point?
Yep.
Oh man.
Hey, I kept checking it all day long. Like, I know I'm not winning this game. I cannot be winning this game.
Me too.
I ran into mixing.
This game.
I ran into mixing.
Hey,
and last week, Kirk Cousins threw up 6 damn points.
Mixon.
If he does anything, I win.
Mixon just defecated all over. Well, Mixon got hurt. You can't say Mixon got hurt, man. Cousins on the other hand.
That dude.
But you want to know, you know what though? Even though the hater in me picked the Vikings, right?
Mm-hmm.
The realist in me can hear West 10 in the back of my head saying, "It's prime time. Cousins gonna choke."
Yep.
Oh,
it's prime time. Cousins gonna choke.
I had no choice. Gino was on the bye.
Oh yeah,
Gino was on the bye.
I heard another analyst say he only good in 1 o'clock games. Like, but I think it's just like at night after dark, he is nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And if it's a prime time game, if everybody if it's just one of those games that you only gonna see in Minnesota and like the surrounding area, and or if you got NFL the Red Zone channel, you gonna catch the drive. He shows out in those games, but when he playing the Cowboys and it's a 3 o'clock game,
yeah,
and it's on Fox, and everybody gonna see it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Vikings can't get more than 3 points.
So the $1 million question is now, on Thanksgiving, the Vikings played the only game Sunday night against the Patriots. Will Kirk Cousins lay another egg on Thanksgiving night?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I feel like the Patriots don't fuck around and beat them.
Yep.
Then again,
because I believe in history.
First place. They playing for first place, so yeah, they gonna beat them.
Then again, the only saving grace is what?
What's the only saving grace? God damn, you sound like Wes. What's the only saving grace?
The only saving grace is that it's the Thursday night game, and everybody gonna be turkey wasted, so they might not have that many views.
Fuck that. Everybody watch goddamn football on Thanksgiving. I don't give a damn what's in you.
Hey, they don't care what's going on. They do watch football on Thanksgiving. It do get watched on Thanksgiving quite a bit.
Oh, it get watched, but you already got the game that everybody's gonna be tuning in to watch is gonna be the Cowboys and the Giants because
Patriots will win. Watch what I tell you.
Can somebody tell Kirk Cousins to put a damn shirt on and wear a tie and give Pookie his chains back?
Tuck in your damn chain.
Hey man, hey, that probably had played a big reason in what Kirk Cousins is doing right now, man. Hey, ever since he was on that damn airplane, man, trying to flex, his ass went downhill and stuff, man, since then, man. Whew.
Yeah.
All right, man. Man, let's just go and jump into it, man. We gotta mention college football, man. They released their rankings today. Georgia number 1, Ohio State 2, Michigan 3, and TCU 4, with LSU 5 at 9-2 and USC 6 at 10-1. $1 million question: who will win? And this is coming up this Saturday at 12 noon. Who will win between Ohio State and Michigan?
Ohio State, and it's probably going to be a blowout.
You think
they lost Corum?
For the season. Knee injury. That's gonna be big. Man. What y'all think? What else y'all think? Right? Ohio State, Michigan. And they playing at the shoe?
It's at the shoe.
Yeah. man. Michigan
I'm gonna
back
go.
up. Oh,
The better question is, does TCU run the table or does LSU backdoor their way in?
Yeah. Yeah.
LSU.
After that field goal, how TSU just won this past Saturday.
They got a strength of schedule issue. They schedule's kind of weak for them. That's their biggest problem. Their schedule is weak.
But if they went out, you can't keep them out. You can't have a team with a one loss get in and you have an undefeated team that won their conference not get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna look bad.
You can't, man. If USC win the Pac-10, do they get in? They only got one loss. But that's the thing, though. Georgia and LSU play in the SEC championship game this Saturday. If by some way, stretch of form, LSU upsets Georgia, is Georgia still in?
Georgia's still in, but then if LSU wins, then they're in also. Georgia is not that strong this year. There's a bunch of games they should have lost. Hell, Mizzou had them on the ropes.
That's a fact.
That's true. That's true.
That's a fact.
This new Mizzou's gonna figure out a way to lose that.
It's too soon because Tennessee just straight wet the bed against Georgia. That was the game that was going to catapult them.
I can. They fumbled the bag on that one. Come on, Tennessee. Like South Carolina. Oh man,
it wasn't even that. It was a Georgia game. That game was totally winnable.
Yeah. And
Hooker I don't know. I think the stage was too big for him because they wasn't even running the same type plays.
And then Hooker hurt herself.
He's done. ACL, I think.
Damn.
So they basically their whole season just got blown up in one game. So Hooker basically lost the Heisman. Tennessee's out of the top 10. They're out of the playoffs. All in one game.
That's wild.
Who would think this late in the season we not talking about Alabama at all?
I love it.
Yeah, who would think?
Oh yeah, Bama is far-fetched.
It's time, man. Mike Krzyzewski bounced. It's time to get Saban ass up out of there.
Yeah.
What? Y'all niggas crazy. Ain't no time to get no Saban out of there.
He said since Mike Krzyzewski retired, it's time to get Saban out.
That man crazy.
I understand. Saban lost contact with the player.
Doesn't get beat.
I can say what Dino was saying though. Saban has lost contact with these players. These players are on different things. These NIL deals can change the game on Saban.
Right.
People ain't got to come down and kiss your ass. I go somewhere else, get some money, and get my playing time. Yeah, Nick Saban's way of coaching is changing. Now people are getting played. He held this scholarship. It's a gift to be at Alabama. You can go to the league from here. Now they're like, I go to the league from anywhere and get paid.
Yep. It's over.
Yeah. But the reputation, my nigga, the built up, man.
That's good, now. Shit, Joe Pa had a reputation too, and they tore it down in what, 3 days?
Hey, look at the two quarterbacks running the league right now. Young quarterback, Nick Saban prospect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Right. I'm with
what
you
would the league be right now without them Alabama's prospects? Just go get them out. You can go down the line, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's no denying that, but for college football, it's better when there's parity.
Yeah, I mean, that's why. I mean, I ain't tripping that Alabama didn't junk us. Damn, we gotta give somebody else a damn chance. You feel me? But at the end of the day, need to fire Nick Saban because he 1 year didn't make it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I didn't say fire him. I said it's time for him just to go ahead and retire. Go do something else. They never gonna fire him.
I know.
I don't think it's
Saban would definitely have to. He's definitely gonna have to retire.
He'll have to retire. It's like it's three coaches probably in the history of coaching that got a blank check. You coach as long as you want to coach. He's one of them. Mike Krzyzewski and probably John Wooden.
Kyle Perry got one too at Kentucky.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And I say Dean Smith had one at Carolina too.
Yeah.
It's been a few in the NCAA. Men's basketball, there's been a few of them.
Well, that's where most of them at.
Yeah.
You won't find them in the pro. In the pros, it's gonna be college coaches.
Yeah. You think Patino could ever come back?
Patino, I don't even think he wants to at this point.
I think them old school coaches, that style of coaching don't reach the kids these days. That's what I think is happening to Nick Saban. It's happening quick, but it's happening.
Yeah, the authoritative dictatorship coaching style doesn't work on these young guys.
What you mean don't reach the kids these days?
That's his style of coaching. He's do as I say.
The dictator. It doesn't work anymore. These young kids, they don't fear authority. This is why you see all these dumbass crimes going down.
Yeah, but if you want to be on a winning franchise, you're gonna bother that authority, or go play for the losers. That's how that works.
But
I don't really think these young kids care about winning. They just trying to get the bag.
Hey, man.
That shit started because motherfuckers start giving out participation trophies. Hey man, the autocratic leadership style has really took it to. Hey, they ain't buying that, man. Say as I do. You go do what I tell you to do, man. Hey, that shit is over with, man. It's more of a democratic style now and everything, man. Especially with this NIL in place, man. But I was on mute when I was talking.
Team that's winning with that formula.
What's that? Ain't too many teams winning like that.
No, what I'm saying is, even at Jackson State, you can tell that Dion has a hold on that team. With the authoritarian
his players are run through the wall for him. That's different, though. His players believe in that system. They sold into the system. They'll run through the wall.
What I'm saying is that's the authoritarian figure. That's the same thing.
Hey, but you gotta look at
same thing.
Look at guys like now that shit. Hey, you gotta look at guys like Eddie Robinson Sr., man. Hey, that was another guy, man. He stayed at Grambling to the day he said, "I'm tired. I'm tired of coaching." And Eddie Robinson was probably into get ready to hit 80 years old when he walked away from Grambling and everything. I understand that. I know for a fact, man. When I went on my recruiting trip down to Grambling, man, and one of the things my mom asked Eddie Robinson, man, that was her big thing, was he gonna be in church every Sunday? And Eddie Robinson's wife said, with all our boys be in church every Sunday. They can stay out. If they go out and party, they go be in church regardless. Yeah. That was one of the biggest things my mama was worried about, man. And that's the thing with guys like Eddie Robinson, man. He put the SWAC up there and everything. And but Dion just took that whole SWAC thing to another level and everything. But I saw what you saying, gang, about how they do what Dion tell them to do, man. It's just so much buzz around that and everything.
It's not gonna be no situation where a kid is able to hold a scholarship and tell a coach what they gonna want to do and when they want to do it. All right, go do that somewhere else.
Yeah, hey,
and
I'm saying
it's the college level, so you can't sell that dream to a child. Talking about that style of coaching don't work. Shit, as long as they got control of that scholarship, it works.
And Myron, and you talk about this, I understand, man. You know, these young guys, man, don't really respect authority like of the days of old. But shit, Nick Saban resume is just like dope, man. It sell itself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all thinking it's of 30, 40-year-old men. We think that way. These kids don't care. bro, they'll
Look
tap
at
their
his
ass
look,
in a
look at
minute
his
on you.
resume. Look at the kids he done sent to the league, the championships he done won, whatever you want to look at.
Kids know
It
these
speaks
days
for
you can go to the
itself.
league from anywhere. It ain't like the days of old. You
Just
go to the
because
league
you
from
get
anywhere.
old don't mean you
it
can't
ain't.
coach.
It's not that they don't respect the authority. They don't respect the bullshit authority no more.
I can agree with that.
Hey,
we
man.
accepted. We were taught to, even though they are on some bullshit, accept it. Now that's what's done.
And
Hey,
I
man.
think
That's what's
Saban
done.
understands that. Saban can adjust. He understands that the system now. He works with this. You got to coach according to the system. If the system, you see the system changing like that. These young guys getting these contracts, leaving in 2 years and all that shit. They ain't gotta follow all these rules that they used to back in the day. But like you said, if you on that scholarship, oh, he still got some say so.
Hey, man,
Right.
you gotta abide by the rules and everything, because that scholarship is a binding contractual agreement. And you gotta abide by the damn rules.
Hey, it's another month right in line, waiting to take that right from.
But here's the big issue when it comes down to these coaches in these universities. The kids that go to Nick Saban because they want heal. The kids that go to Deion Sanders want his heal. Looking for different things. Guys that gravitate toward Nick Saban gravitate to him because, like what West 10 said, his resume, a certain type of discipline, a certain type of way he runs things. The same kids that gravitate towards Nick Saban don't gravitate towards Coach Prime. So they're never in his organization. So they're not fighting for the same kids. Right. Although Nick Saban will make it out that way to try to keep those kids from going to Coach Prime, but those demographics aren't the same. Those kids that's going to play for Coach Prime are looking for a guy that's a father figure, that looks like them, that's been through, they haven't been through, that's possibly coming from a broken home like they've been through. So that deal. So they search for Coach Prime. They're not going to get that for Coach Saban. So they're not looking for that from Coach Saban. They're not looking for that from Jimbo Fisher. They're not looking for that from Lane Kiffin.
Or Kirby Smart.
Yeah. Those guys have their own appeal to the guys that they recruit.
Right.
So people are making this out like Deion is doing something that's so difficult. It's not. Those kids are seeking out Coach Prime because he offers them something they're missing.
Right.
And that's why those kids are going there. You can be the best recruiter in the world and walk into their and give them the best car salesman speech you can. But if you don't look like them, been where they've been, or been through any of the problems they've been through, none of that works.
Yep.
Right.
So Nick Saban can go into all these black kids' house and give them the best speech, the best chicken and collard greens speech. But he ain't made no chicken and collard greens. So ain't nobody gonna go for that.
Right. And that's just like how Saban went in there when he went to Travis Hunter, man. When he recruited Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter say, I chose Jackson State because first of all, being coached by the greatest corner in history, what the position I play, and on top of that, I'm coached by somebody that looked like me and that can relate to what I've been through coming up. So you're right. That's the things that has appeal, and a lot of things is based off the appeal and everything. And let me ask y'all this: if Deion went to Auburn, Will he have that still same? Will he still have that same flair and appeal at Auburn?
I think he lose some of the stick.
Yeah, because his hands is gonna be tied. His other thing is controlling Auburn. He's got full autonomy down there in Jackson State. That's why he went.
Yeah, the boosters at Auburn are gonna be 85 to 90% white. They're not gonna let him have all the room that he has at Jackson State. When he starts all that stuff he's doing, the boosters are gonna step in and say something.
Oh man,
Don't control that program. The people that are putting the money. One thing, Dion money, but he don't have more money than all those boosters because that's what it'll turn into. Mm-hmm. It'll be his against their money, and they'll always put up more money to keep him what he want to do. Right. No matter how much money he put up, the boosters will come up with more than enough money to stop him.
Right. And so with that being said, on that avenue, what you're talking about, Coach, it makes sense for him to go to Auburn to push his issue that way because he has more money to play with.
And see, he'll always have more money to do what he wants to do there at an HBU. Right. Because the boosters are not that big.
Right.
Right.
You know, so he's always going a bigger say-so and have a little more leeway to do what he to do.
Yeah, because at Auburn, he got these Fortune 500 CEOs, CFOs. He got people that pump hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions back into that program. So he'll have a lot more leeway than he do, but the autonomy. And like Crystal put out there today, man, that article she put out there, how the legislation got mad at Tennessee, TSU, for they were talking about the housing the African Americans and stuff. Oh, Myron, I thought you put that out there. See,
Myron put that out there.
That was Myron. But see, you see what they turned that into.
Yes,
they turned that into TSU taking students away from Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Right.
Those kids are not trying to go to Tennessee, Chattanooga. So why try to turn it away from TSU and try to figure out how you can get more money into Tennessee, Chattanooga?
Yeah, the
enrollment is up at TSU.
Yeah, that TSU representative told them, you're making an issue out of it now, but you didn't say that when they left us and went to y'all.
Right.
Now you got a problem that they coming home.
Right, because see, this is always a trick bag.
See, text Marvin. I wanted to get back on because I want Marvin to elaborate on this too.
They want TSU. They can't go ask for more money because the enrollment's down. Because when you for money and the enrollment's down, they look at you sideways and be like, what are we going to give you more money for? What are you going to do with it? You don't have the students that require us to give you more money.
Right.
Okay? So when you get the students, they want to question why you're getting the students and what are you going to do with them and going to house them instead of them being worried about getting you more money to house them.
Right.
Because I guarantee you, if that was Tennessee, Chattanooga, or any of those other big universities, and their enrollment went up, there would automatically be a campaign to build homes and more housing for them. It wouldn't be a question of why these students.
Do you think it's because it's a state-funded university? That's why.
Probably, but that matter. Those kids are going to that school. You got to house them somewhere.
Exactly.
Right.
The bottom line is you got to house them somewhere.
And what you gonna tell those students? Well, sorry, we're gonna force y'all to go over here. Nah, they gonna leave the state before you get them.
Yeah,
so,
you can't go.
Not gonna get them. You can go left-handed if you want to. You still won't get those students.
Right. You can't go to TSU. You don't have enough housing, but you can go to Tennessee Chattanooga. They just gonna go somewhere else.
That's
Right.
it. That's it.
It's past them being able to pull the wool over people's eyes now. There's too much money out here.
Hey, you say they can't go to TSU? Hell, they turn around and go to Lane. Right. Or they turn around and go over to Jackson. Go over to Alcorn State. Hey,
bottom line is they want to go to HBCUs. They want to.
J-Town, Lane College, J-Town.
And that's there you go, Wes. And that's what they want to do, man. They want to go to these HBCUs, man. Right. A lot more of these young people, even and it's not just the predominantly African American race, man. It's the other races that want to get in and learn about the HBCU culture, man.
Hey, and that's the reason why they're mad about it.
I saw this video, man, of the Omegas, the Omega Psi Phi fraternity incorporated. Hey, I saw them. They had their crossover. I forgot what school it was. They was was it Prairie? It was one of these HBCUs. It might have been Southern. But they had their crossover and everything. And hey man, I saw a couple Caucasian brothers that was online that crossed over. And a lot of these guys go to these AA. Man, I was so shocked, man. Hey, you got Opie Taylor, man. That's a Q dog now, man. They go for the tradition, man. They want to learn the tradition and the heritage. And a lot of the main things with these fraternities and sororities, the main thing that they preach is brotherhood and sisterhood, man. And it don't matter what color you are, man. It's a brotherhood and a sisterhood, man. So
things started to change. I mean, they started to change before then, but things started to change a lot in 2020 when the George Floyd stuff happened, and everybody started to stand together. And
see, that's the thing. A lot of people, and like y'all said, man, it's that older money. If y'all know what I mean when I say that older money that's not used to change, man. They got to come to realization. Change management is here, man.
Well, if you have no choice, especially when it comes to the youth today, because a lot of parents actually save college to fund. Those are the students that's starting to hit college now. So guess what? They're not depending on your grant or your loan.
Nope.
So your voice don't mean nothing about, oh, you got to go to this school or that. No. I'll pay for my child to go around the corner somewhere else. Those are the students that's there. That's who's there now.
Wow.
They're not like us who parents didn't have it all figured out. Our kids are there now.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. Hey, they can't get mad, man. It's a dawn of a new era, man. And kids want to go, they want to go somewhere they can relate to and everything, man. Dion said it best, man. He said, man, if I recruited half the players, he said the best way to get a recruit to come to your school is let them come down on homecoming weekend. That was the main thing he said. Let them come down on homecoming. Y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, the best way he said, man, let them come down and see a HBCU homecoming weekend, man. He said we can get it. We'll nail a lot of recruits, man. And you look at it, man. That HBCU lifestyle, man, it's a different lifestyle, man. It's a different lifestyle.
They actually kind of touched on that in that TV show, All American, when they went down to an HBCU and one of the girls who played tennis.
Simone, you talking about Simone?
Simone, she was all set to go to Stanford and everything else.
Yep.
She went down
to Brixton.
went down to Brixton for homecoming with her aunt, and her whole philosophy changed. And that guy was going to play baseball.
Damon Sims. Damon was finna go to the league and get signed. He finna go play Major League Baseball, man. But he went down there, HBCU homecoming weekend, And next thing you know, he told Major League Baseball he's going to college. And he committed to Princeton, which is a HBCU. If y'all haven't watched it, man, y'all got to watch All-American and All-American Homecoming. Those are some good shows, man. I'm telling you, man. Those are some real, real good shows. If y'all haven't watched them, All-American and All-American Homecoming. Homecoming is on season 2. All-American is on season 6. We're on 6, right, Steve? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we got some good matchups this weekend. Like Dino said previously, this is the rivalry week. Always around Thanksgiving, we got rivalry week. On Thanksgiving night, we got the Egg Bowl, Mississippi versus Mississippi State. Then we got Tulane and Cincinnati. Then we got Baylor and Texas, Central Michigan versus Eastern Michigan, Toledo versus Western Michigan, NC versus NC State, UCLA versus California, Florida and Florida State on Friday night. Then we got the Saturday games, Georgia Tech, Michigan, Ohio State, South Carolina, Clemson, North Carolina and North Carolina State. Did I say that? I did say that. Louisville versus Kentucky, Oregon versus Oregon State, Illinois versus Northwestern, Minnesota versus Wisconsin for the Paul Bunyan Act. Man, a lot of games. The Iron
Bowl. You got the Iron Bowl.
I was getting down to, you got Alabama and Auburn in the Iron Bowl, LSU and Texas A&M. You got Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Tennessee and Vandy, man. Then you got Kansas State. Then you got Washington and Washington State, man. Stanford and BYU. So you got a lot of in-state rivalries, man, this week coming up, man. So we're gonna see how that one goes and everything, man. What else, man? I know we briefly hit on it on Thursday, man. But MLB, they announced a lot of their winners last week. We talked about the AL and NL MVP. Goldie, NL MVP again. Aaron Judge, AL MVP. What y'all think about Goldie winning the NL MVP? Was it deserving?
I was a little shocked, but I say it was deserving because he pretty much led in all categories the majority of the season.
Yeah.
He kind of fizzled out at the end. He didn't finish strong, but for the majority of the season, he was the batting champ, had the most home runs and RBIs in the NL.
Damn. He did. He was first. What's my boy name from San Diego? Third baseman, Machado. Manny Machado was second, and third was our third baseman, man, Arenado. So they were splitting a lot of votes. But shout out to Goldie, man. And then AL MVP, man. The only question with the AL MVP was it going to be unanimous? That was the only question that we had to answer. Was it going to be unanimous? And they didn't make it unanimous. That was the only question. But hands down, Aaron Judge took the award, walked away with the award. They talking about he just went and visited. Who did he visit today? Judge just visited. Oh man, who did he visit today? Aaron Judge. He just went and visited somebody. He's San Francisco. So the question is, they offered him in New York 8 years, $268 million. Good, but not good enough. So he turned it down earlier in the year, and he bet on himself, and he's about to cash in. Where does Judge land at? Let me tell you what would be the biggest slap in the face for Judge for the New York Yankees if he fucking go across town to the Mets. That will be a slap in the face if Judge goes to the Mets.
Money talk. That's all I'll say about that.
And the Yankees gonna mess this whole thing up.
You know they is, man, because once he put his feet out there in the free agent market, man, hey, they gonna open up the door for him in a lot of areas, man.
And it become a bidding, who go to the highest bidder.
Dude, he gonna end up with the Dodgers. Watch.
Oh man, I can see that.
I can see him down in Texas with the Rangers too, because the Rangers will pay their long money too.
Hey man,
he already came out and said first and foremost is gonna be winning. So if you're a loser, you don't really have a chance. He want to go somewhere where he gonna win.
Yeah. He got a great.
Till he see a couple more zeros on there.
Hey, I think. Hey, like I say, man, I can see. Hey, that'll be
get his money, and then I'm gonna go for the win.
I can see him going to the Mets. To be honest with you, man.
But game, you missing the big picture. You can get all that money plus money for the playoffs, because that's bonus money.
Hey, I dig what you're saying.
They want that bonus money. They want their salary plus that extra money, because that extra money is the icing on the cake.
Right, and when I found out, even being just because you played, you get a portion. That's why I was with the Phillies this year. I was like, oh, I know somebody getting some of that. Yeah, I want them to win. I didn't know it was like that. Hey, coach, knowing that, I know I made bad career choices now.
Hey, man,
I should have kept playing. I should have just got in and then been like, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, man, that's crazy. But hey, this just in.
Justin Ver- I decided to go the other way. I was tripping.
Hey, man, the residuals always help, dog.
Hey, man, Justin Verlander and Albert Pujols were named comeback players of the year this afternoon. Pujols and Verlander were comeback player of the year. What y'all got to say about that, man?
That was a sympathy for Pujols because he retired.
Is that how you feel, Coach?
You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, we both ate Lil Crow because we said he wasn't gonna do it because it didn't look good going into the All-Star break.
That shit didn't look promising at all, man.
And then on top of that, the Cardinals still messed it up.
Yep.
They messed it up when he was at his best. They stopped playing him.
Oh man,
when they really could have rolled this thing out and really got to maximize what he was doing, they stopped playing him, or they didn't play him enough. They should have rolled him till the wheels fell off.
Heck, this is it.
Hey, he ain't coming back.
Hey man,
and then to boot, you get into the one when you get into a best of 3 and you bat him second.
Right.
I saw that. I was like, yeah, they finna lose.
Right.
Oh man,
and that was when he should have been sitting down and letting the youngsters take over.
Man, I wouldn't have had him batting second.
I wouldn't have bet him second. He'd have been batting like 6.
6 to 7.
He would have been coming off the bench. He wouldn't have been starting.
Man.
And now he's gonna leave y'all and go back and work for the Angels and finish that contract out.
Yeah, he is. Man, that's crazy though, man.
He do what?
He got a 10-year service contract with the Angels.
Oh wow! So now you got to go over there and finish that.
Yeah, you got to go work for them.
That's for like $150-some million.
Yeah, he gonna be front office or coaching or whatever the hell they probably gonna make him a janitor or some shit.
Hey man, he just gonna go make special appearances around the goddamn city and go visit kids in the hospital and You know how it's gonna be a huge PR thing, man.
Yeah, show up at spring training, be a guest batting instructor.
Right.
Yeah.
First
You know,
pitch, throw out the first pitch type deal.
yeah, go speak at engagements, talk
Right.
Kids dogs.
talk to the rookies and
Right.
Hey, Coach, you know what's funny? Pujols been in the States since shit, I don't know, mid-90s. This man's English still ain't right.
man, he ain't trying to learn the English.
He don't give a damn about
He
English.
don't give a damn about nothing over here, man.
That's
Nothing.
terrible. The funniest thing I ever seen
Nothing but the
was
money.
Sammy Sosa at the congressional hearings back in 03 for the steroids. This jackass went through the whole, 97 home run chase with McGuire.
Speaking English.
Perfect English. Now you get up in front of Congress, you need to damn interpreter.
He smokes all Spanish like he ain't know not one drop of English.
He ain't shit.
Hey, man. Sammy Sosa knew he was in trouble, man. He spoke 100% Spanish.
Hey,
He
man.
spoke -5 English. He couldn't even say yes.
Got in front of Congress and no habla English.
Sammy
Right.
Sosa knew his ass was grass when he stood up in front of everybody, man.
Yeah, man. He was like, man, they not finna get me with no English. I'm finna speak Spanish, because don't nobody in here really know it.
Then he tried
That's
to
it.
go into witness protection and bleach his damn skin.
Michael Sosa Jackson and shit, man, because that motherfucker look just like Powder and stuff, man. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Sammy, man?
Right.
Slamming Sammy.
Slapping Sammy. Hey man, we're gonna go segue into NFL recap for last week. I know this we've been waiting on, man. Tennessee and Green Bay, man. Tennessee 27, Green Bay 17.
Take him out the oven.
They done.
They done.
I want y'all to go back to the NFC Central preview when I said the Packers were going to finish last.
And go back to what People Champ said. They'll figure it out.
Yep, they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure their ass going to be last.
Hey, man, I got to
When do
admit,
they
man,
go to?
I'm going to eat
When
that,
do
man.
they sit down? Do you think the Packers sit down Aaron Rodgers for the rest of the year?
Nope.
They should. They're not going to, but
They're not going to. They got too much pride. They done messed this thing up. They're going to let him ride out in the sunset and then
cut ties with his ass. And since you got this young nucleus, this young core, go with Jordan Love, go with Watson, go with what's the other one? Lazar and Dobbs. That's your receiving core. Go with the youngsters, man. If you go rebuild, just rebuild. Matt LaFleur, hey,
Okay, do both.
he out of there though, man. I think he may be a victim on Black Monday, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think Matt LaFleur may
His job safe. His job safe.
You what?
His job safe.
You think so?
I think so, man. The fact
Matt LaFleur
ain't like that.
He a dead man walking, man.
And they gave him a skeleton crew ass team this year. I mean, at the beginning of the year, this team looked trash. Only person believed him was you.
They let Mike McCarthy go, and he won a Super Bowl
with the same skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
man.
And as soon as Mike McCarthy fell off and didn't get them to the playoffs, he was out of there. They fired him.
Well, Dallas gave Green Bay false hope.
Yeah.
I told him what that was. Aaron Rodgers got two teams he refuses to lose to. I don't care how bad it is. He gonna cuss everybody out in the offensive line and whoever else if he lose to the Birds and the Cowboys.
Man. Man, but I was shocked because it started snowing and stuff. I was shocked that Tennessee came out there. Tannehill came out there throwing, man. He was slanging that bitch, man. He threw for 333. And 111 of that went to Treylon Burks, man. Damn.
Right. Who is that guy?
Exactly. Hey, but Traylon was hurt though, man. He from Baylor, man. Traylon was hurt though, man. But I was shocked. Hey, I was shocked at Tannehill, man, because you still got Malik Willis and a couple people back when Tannehill was on the shelf. A couple people I know in some leagues started Malik Willis, thinking that they were going to get the Jalen Hurts, but that didn't happen. That did not happen at all, man, because Malik Willis, man, they still got the reins on him, man. So I don't think he go break out. But Derrick Henry, man, this Derrick Henry time of the year, man. Hey, when you facing this beast, man. Hey, especially did y'all see the way Green Bay defenders was sidestepping trying to tackle this dude, man? They didn't want none of that action, man. It's cold. You got 245 pounds coming straight at you. Full speed.
Come again.
But people don't realize how fast Derrick Henry is.
He is fast, man, for a big guy, man. He can pick him up and put him down. He is fast. So, wow. Next game, Chicago and Atlanta. Atlanta 27-24. Is people starting to catch up with Justin Fields, y'all? Game said it before. When you get tape on the person, man, it's going to be, they're going to start figuring it out. Just like Lamar. Lamar had them a lot of 70-point, 60-point fantasy games and stuff. And then he just fell right back into the 25 to 30-point range now.
He ain't even that right now.
What you say? He ain't even what?
He ain't even that right now. He had no touchdowns last week.
You know what happened with Lamar?
He didn't.
No passing touchdowns.
No, he didn't. Who didn't have no passing touchdown?
Lamar.
Oh, he didn't. He did not have a passing touchdown.
But you want to know what happened on Lamar?
What's that?
He realized he was in a contract year.
That part, and then the defense showed up.
Yeah.
The defense showed up, so he didn't have to. He don't have to overextend himself to try to. He ain't gotta have 5 touchdowns, 200-yard rushing game to win by 2.
He shouldn't have to.
But see, that's the problem with Justin Fields. When your quarterback is your leading rusher, that's a goddamn problem, man. I'm sorry, that's a problem. When your quarterback is your leading rusher, ain't no way your quarterback's supposed to be your leading rusher, man.
That's what's wrong with the Bills and the reason why they went and got all those running backs, because they saw what was getting ready to happen. And I said, Josh Allen gonna fuck around and get hurt because he don't run like a quarterback that's trying to protect himself. He think he a running back.
He think he Taysom Hill, don't he?
Right. You gonna get popped.
I was out there with Josh Allen when he tried to punch that ball out with his bad hand.
Idiot.
Dumb. Straight up, flat out. D-U-M-B. Dumb. That's what it was, man.
I got a side note. Y'all can see how pretty my chicken looks right now. I'm just saying.
This one talking about chicken, man. We talking about Atlanta. Hey, you know what? We are talking about birds. We talking about the dirty birds. So hey, that's the that's a spinoff of the Atlanta Falcon, Dirty Birds.
You got talking about the cheeseburgers she's gonna have to cook.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey man, Cordero Patterson, that 100-some-yard run back. But I think Atlanta need them a solid running back, man. Cordero Patterson is like a third down.
Melvin Gordon's available.
I didn't even start Cordero Patterson this week.
You left them points on the bench.
I still should go 208 though.
Dang. You know what? We ain't got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about that.
Too soon, huh?
What you say? Too soon. Hey man, Cleveland.
The name of the league is a 200-point league. Because if you don't score 200 points, you're not winning.
Hey man,
don't skip past that game without mentioning Kyle Pitts is out for the year.
Oh yeah, Kyle Pitts is gone for the year.
Thank God.
Right.
Thank God. So people can stop putting his bum ass in on fantasy.
But coach, it wasn't really him. It was more Mariota than Pitts.
Hold up, coach. What the fuck is you trying to say, man? You know I got Kyle Pitts on my goddamn roster, man.
I know. Yeah. Hey, I got Hurst available for you.
Hey man, I got
Foster Moreau.
Hey man, I got Kyler Murray available for one of you good people.
Kyler Murray is hurt.
I got Hayden Hurst for you.
I traded him for a reason.
Hey.
You see kind of trades he trying to pull off. Kyler Murray is hurt.
I'm in listen only mode.
Hey man, I'll take Kyler Murray over Kirk Cousins any day, man. I would take a Kyler Murray on one half of a hamstring over Kirk Cousins' ass, man.
Well, he ain't hurt sitting on the bench and not scoring on points.
You just have to know how to use Kirk Cousins.
I got Hurst for you. You need to tie in. You can't get Waller. You can't get Waller. You can't get.
Hey, shit. Waller worse than goddamn Kyle Pitts. Shit.
He on the IR right now. I ain't gonna even trade you him. He on the IR, but when he come off,
hey man,
Waller and Kittle are one and the same. They always hurt, but when they are playing, they killing it. But it's just a matter of time before they get hurt.
But see, that's the thing, though.
That's my backup plan. When Kittle get hurt, Waller be coming off the IR, and I'll be able to switch him in.
But see, Waller's on the IR, man, and we know Las Vegas probably ain't go. Hey, they waited. The rest of their schedule looking like. I think Waller gonna be shut down for the rest of the year, man. But I digress.
They need wins, or they gonna fire their whole coaching staff.
They should have been fired that dude, man.
They gonna give him another chance, man. What's up, Chris?
We did agree we doing keepers next season, right?
Yeah, we doing.
Okay, so y'all can quit asking me about Kelsey.
So you gonna keep him next year?
If she's smart, she will.
What y'all mean doing keepers?
Keepers, man. We'll talk about that in a second, Wes. Cleveland and Buffalo, man.
Yeah, you ain't even in our league, so it don't matter. You ain't got nobody.
Talking about next year, so that's what the hell I'm talking about. Next year, not this year.
Next year, you ain't gonna have nobody to keep because you wasn't in the league this year.
That's what I'm saying. Why everybody keep the motherfuckers? That's what I'm saying. Look out, man.
Hey, West 10, I got West 10.
You know, damn keepers. That shit whack as hell.
West 10, I got a keeper for you.
Wait, what's more whack? What's more whack? Keepers or not having waivers? I'm gonna go with not having waivers.
You might be right, but we ain't gonna start.
Don't bring up the waivers, please.
We ain't gonna start the waivers in week 8. We need to put that in right at the beginning of the year if we're gonna have waivers.
Hey man, we already agreed.
I was hoping to say what's more whack, trying to change the rules after the game plan.
Hey man, we will keep. We will adopt waivers
I'm
next
losing
year.
to Myron. We got to change the rules.
Damn, Myron.
Rules once it's gone.
No, actually, Myron, I've been saying this since the beginning of the season.
I get it. You have.
One thing people don't do is vote, man. When you got to vote, we don't get a lot of votes, man.
Myron, quit trying to pat yourself on the back. Man, you got 3 wins. Shut your ass up.
Christmas came early for Myron.
Hey. Is Myron gonna make the playoffs, Coach?
Hell no.
Actually, Dino's will lose 3 more games. Dino's you gotta lose 3 more games.
He might. The way my team playing right now.
Dino would not lose no fucking 8 games in a row, man. Dino 1 win, he already in, and everything is locked up, man.
He win 1 game, he in, and I'm done with it. He keep losing, I got life.
Myron, we dead, bro. We dead, bro.
You on life support, dog. We about to pull the cord on.
Hey, Myron, you just wait. You just wait for Aunt Betsy and Uncle Ulysses to come from out of town, man.
Uncle Ulysses.
Say they farewells, goddammit.
I never played for nobody demise in my life. I'm like, yeah,
they on that stanky Greyhound. They'll be there in 10 hours.
Right, you just waiting on them to get there.
Hey, they
We
coming
like
from
James.
Mississippi
We
on
like
the Greyhound.
We like James Brown. We waiting on the relatives to sort everything out. We've been dead for months.
Oh my God.
Now y'all waiting on Aunt Dottie baked beans so y'all can get it. So y'all
Right.
can get it cracking.
Right.
For the
I'm praying
repass.
Dino's downfall. Lord, please let him put the wrong person in today. Please let him leave somebody in that's on the bye. Come on,
That
God.
don't happen. I mean, shit. The way they've been playing, they might as well have been on bye.
Oh my God, man.
I'm
Hey,
at the game Sunday. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's the
Dino.
worst.
Oh man. Speaking of that, man. Hey, Philadelphia and Indianapolis. What the hell? That's the next game.
Hey,
17-16. Hey,
the book is out on Philly.
is it?
Oh, it is.
Oh my God. Was that I just could imagine the atmosphere there in Indianapolis. I know they was going crazy that game, man.
It was the crowd was into it. Indy went down and scored on the opening drive, and I was like, uh-oh. And I said, if they just run the ball, y'all be fine. But of course, you know, Matty Slush, he can't move.
He wanted to throw
So
the
that
football.
pass rush started getting to him. They started going 4 and out, and they had chances to score touchdowns on turnovers. They was kicking field goals. I'm like, they gonna lose because they not scoring touchdowns. And sure damn enough, that's why they lost. If they'd have scored one of those touchdowns off of turnovers, they would have won.
Yeah, you can't be Philly playing a field goal game.
You can't beat a good team kicking field goals. It's not gonna work.
My question is, does this further vindicate the hiring of Jeff Saturday, or is this still some bullshit?
It's some bullshit. I understand why they hired him. Now, the way they went about it was bullshit, but I understand why they picked him. Because guess what? All of y'all contributed to this shitty record. Why are we going to promote one of y'all? Let's get a new voice in here.
I can hear that.
That's a good point of view. I ain't looked at it that way.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Shout out to Jeff Saturday for going back to
Back that
Matt Ryan.
What you say?
He ain't gonna be that long.
Back that train up.
Shout out to Jeff
Dino
Saturday for
been
going
gone
back
for 2
to
weeks.
Matt Ryan.
2-3 weeks. Y'all can hear that, and I said it the first time we talked about Jeff Saturday. I literally said that. The exact same thing he just said.
Verbatim.
We agree with you then.
Verbatim.
I agree with you then.
She's talking about me.
That's your country ass brother that didn't agree with you and shit. I agree with you. That's your country ass brother that didn't agree with you.
It be all day long people.
I know.
Took your cornbread too, didn't he?
Hey, man. Hey, do you play Myron again this year?
Yeah. I don't know.
Beat his ass for pride, goddammit. Beat him for pride. Beat his ass, man.
No, I mean, they still battling for last. They got something to play for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, y'all got to play this out.
Y'all got to sign. Y'all playing for the sign game, huh?
It's only one game separating.
And speaking of sign game, West 10, we ain't forget about your ass, man. You is not forgotten. Hey, we got Cleveland at Buffalo, man. It via Detroit. Via Detroit. Cleveland 23, Buffalo 31, man.
72 inches of snow.
That was in Buffalo, New York.
Do you know how tall 72 inches of snow is?
Did y'all see that Instagram post I put up?
Like that, my wife would be completely covered.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but if it was just a regular snowstorm,
6 feet of snow.
Cleveland would have beat them in the snow game. Cleveland would have beat them.
Yeah, because they can't run the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Them moving that game with no fair advantage for Cleveland. Hell no.
Well, I can't say that because Cleveland is 2 hours and 15 minutes from Detroit, so it's basically like it was a home game for Cleveland because it was a lot of Cleveland Browns fans at that game, dog.
I'm talking about the elements of the game. Then you talking about putting Buffalo on first.
It was a gang of Philly fans in Indy also, because every time it felt like a Philly home game.
Damn, they do travel well.
I was shocked. I was like,
Eagle
y'all
fans,
travel like Cowboy fans.
Hell yeah, they do, man.
Hey man, they make way too much money. They should have got the Zambonis out. They should have cleared that damn stadium and played in that 72 inches.
Hey man, but
nobody
you know
would have watched it.
I don't give a damn.
Shit,
Hey,
you would have had.
I don't care.
That would have been a sellout. Them people up there don't miss football.
Hey man,
Man, all the money they make, man, pay them people, clear that stadium, get them Zambonis out, man, and play that damn home game.
But did you hear what the Buffalo fans was doing, man? They was going to players' houses, man,
and shoveling them out.
And shoveling them out, man. Shit, that's how serious they was, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, something gotta be.
Now think about it. It's 72 inches and people outside moving around. Always understand this: where it snow a lot, they got the best snow equipment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man,
so that's 72 inches. That's like a foot of snow for us.
I think you know what? Hey, for them fans that came and helped get the players and coaches out and stuff, man.
They should get season tickets.
They got to do something for them, man.
They should get season tickets.
You got to give them something. Season tickets, or give them a couple games in the owner's box and shit where they can eat and drink for free the whole damn game.
That ain't enough. I want season tickets.
Playoff game. Something, man. You got to give them something.
I ain't hard to believe if I could kick my feet up and eat that roast with my hands. Couple shots of yak. I'm good. I'm going to be passed out by the third quarter.
So Jacoby Brissett, I was looking at the practice that week, man. They was talking about it. Deshaun Watson was playing the role of Josh Allen doing that practice, man. And they say Deshaun was throwing the football really well. It gave him a good look and everything, man. But I'm just like, Deshaun will be back in 2 weeks, man. They got Tampa this week, man, but then Deshaun go be back in
Houston
when they play Houston, and that's gonna be a shit show right there, boy. Every women's activist group will be at that goddamn game, man. The United Women, the sisterhoods, them motherfuckers go be there.
Ellen DeGeneres already done got her ticket.
And he gonna stink to join up. Watch, they season finna get all fucked up.
Oh yeah, if you have Watson, I suggest you don't start him that first game.
Hey man, I think he go and light their ass up, man.
No, I got to see what he does first before I plug him in.
I bet he don't.
He's
gonna be rusty. The man ain't played in 2 seasons.
I know he haven't played in 2 seasons.
And he played like shit in preseason.
I just got a feeling, man, it's gonna be something personal. He may shit the bed rest of the season, man, but I think he got something to prove in Houston, man. Or shit, the city of Houston may have a bounty on his ass, man. Whatever you do, take him out. We pay the fine. Like motherfucking New Orleans.
Lovey Smith don't play like that. Lovey Smith don't move like that.
BP, he couldn't hit open receivers when he was in preseason. And now they done took his ass away from the team. Who the hell he been throwing to?
Nobody.
Right. So what makes you think he gonna just jump out there and all of a sudden start hitting wide open receivers?
Well, what they say he been getting some work in. The players been standing after practice, but like y'all said, it's nothing like game speed.
That's practice. Speed. Hey man, we all great in practice till a motherfucker come up and hit you in your mouth.
Right.
Hey,
you talking about what was that? You didn't see that?
Hey, when he dropped back, when he dropped back, and the running back turned to the outside, and they missed that delayed blitz up the middle, and he get hit right up under his chin. And the next thing you know, the referee helping him up, and he don't know where the hell he at. That's when you gonna know he back in the game.
His face mask crooked.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Noodles and got knocked loose.
Yeah, with Air Hockley Jr. with his big strong forearm living
waving to get him out the game.
Yeah.
Hey man,
send him into concussion protocol.
Hey man, I thought I was the only one that thought Ed Hockley's forearms looked like Popeye the Sailor Man.
Hey.
Shit, man.
Yeah, Ockley the strongest referee in football.
And that dude Jack, and now his son referee too now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just as jacked.
Hey,
My
man.
God. Hey, man.
Motherfuckers do arm wrestling on during the week.
We say off-season arm wrestling too.
They do Greco-Roman.
Hey.
Hey man, did Buffalo stay in New York? In Detroit, because they played the Lions Sunday.
They stayed in Detroit.
They should have.
Yeah, they stayed and practiced. I guess there was another facility they put them in to practice.
They
alternated with the Lions and used their facility.
Yeah, but you got to watch out. Make sure the motherfucking Lions ain't taping shit. Man, you know the motherfuckers, man.
Hey, they play the Lions, right?
Yep.
Don't sleep, because I picked the Giants this weekend. The Lions showing up, went into Meadowlands and whooped their ass.
Beat their ass, man. And like y'all mentioned before, the Lions, something about them playing good
on Thanksgiving.
They could be in last fucking play. They could be 0-14.
That's their Super Bowl. Is the Thanksgiving game.
Hey man, it's about that damn John Madden sick leg turkey, man. There's something with that
turducken.
There's 6 legs on that turkey, man. Something ain't right. Detroit know.
It's the turducken, man.
Hey, Detroit know what's going on with that 6-legged turkey, man.
It's a chicken stuffed inside of a duck stuffed inside of a turkey.
I know exactly what it is. I done made one before, man.
Hey, man.
I know what it is. But that turkey got 6 legs, bro, in Detroit.
It's genetically enhanced, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with engineered.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, New York, the Jets and the Patriots.
Oh my God,
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
So,
hey, man.
So how in the name of everything holy can you only have 2 yards of offense and a half of football?
Somebody please pull up the interview of Zach Wilson at the end of the game. Please pull it up. Please. That's my what the hell, but let's just get it out the way right now.
Right, Coach. We can reenact it right now. Do you say the defense only gave up 3 points this game? Zach, do you feel like you let them down?
No. What the hell? All you can say is no. At that point right there, man, you know what made that interview the best? If one of the defensive guys would have came flying in there like a wrestler and dove in his face.
Just let him have it.
Hey, you know at the interviews at the end of wrestling, where they be doing the interview and the guy just come from nowhere and just jump on you and start beating. That's what one of them guys should have just did. Just came in there and just dove on him.
They should
just start whooping him, man, like wrestling.
You know what made it worse, Coach? Dan Robert Saleh looks like a buffoon right now. He just did a 180. He said he's still our guy. 24 hours later, we'll still have to evaluate. Evaluate what?
Hey man, when Robert Saleh
2 yards he got.
When Robert Saleh said he's still our guy, I was like, yeah, I've never bet on the Jets.
I try to throw the Mims.
They're done.
At the very end of the game before you guys played. 3rd and 1. You threw Michael at the card or the sideline.
Oh no. Right. I mean, we called a play for a guy in the boundary. They gave us a coverage where I couldn't work it, so the play that we called was I was trying to get the ball to Conk. Pretty much they doubled.
Hey, why don't you take off your Scully, dog? You in the post game.
To go across the board and just tried to find an outlet to somebody to make a play there.
When your defense is playing as well as it is, how frustrating was it to not be able to get anything going?
Yeah, it's super frustrating. You know, it was a frustrating day, of course. You know, I felt like I had some balls that got away from me, but you know, we got to find a way as an offense. We got to do some digging, watch the film, and see what we can do better.
Aside from the first time you played New England, aside from the turnovers, you were able to move the ball up and down the field offensively. Why today did they dramatically change what they did from the first game to the second?
No, it was the same. I mean, I think you got to put into account it's windy as hell out there too, guys. You know, there's times where you can't just completely try and take these shots on the field. You can see how much it's moving out there. So, you know, we were trying to establish the run game. You know, same with what the Patriots were trying to do as well. You know, they're not out there chucking 30, 40-yard throws down the field either. But we got to find a way. I got to find a way to make the easy ones on the sideline and try and let my guys get on the outside and run. But really it just comes down to execution.
How tough will it be to shake this one off, Zach, just losing like that in the last seconds?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it sucks to lose that way, but we're going to move on from it and learn from it.
Zach, you guys put so much onto you guys talked a lot about this game and wanting to play it and so forth. What does that do to your momentum? What does that do to anybody's confidence when things go the way they did today?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, we've won some big games. We've lost some games, obviously, that we want back. So we're going to move on, learn from this one, and we got Chicago next week.
It looked like CBS cameras caught Garrett and Denzel a little upset after a couple of the missed passes. Did they say anything to you, or have you talked to him on the sideline after that, or just heat of the moment?
No, I mean, we're all close. We're all talking and communicating. I mean, there's stuff that, I want them to do different. I get frustrated as well. And then there's stuff that, I miss a throw high there, and they're frustrated as well. So, I mean, it goes both ways. This isn't anyone pointing fingers here. This is everybody, taking accountability.
Excuse number 2.
Better.
Zach, it seemed like you were able to do some things with your legs early in the game.
Right.
How come that didn't continue throughout the game?
Yeah, they got a little bit of a pass rush in the second half, and then they started spying a little bit and had someone on the back end. So, was just trying to get some completions.
Pass rush particularly, did that you guys get rattled by it, given as many times they got into the backfield?
I don't think necessarily. Kind of just taking it one play at a time. We'll go watch the film and see.
Is this game harder to move past because of how much? I mean, first place was on the line. It's the Patriots, wanting to revenge after last year and earlier this year. I mean, does this one sting more that you lost in the way you lost it?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks to lose always, but we got a lot of season left, so we're going to move on and try and get better.
Thanks for that. As an offense, though, I mean, when you guys are only able to score 3 points, the defense only lets up 3 points. I mean, do you feel like you let the defense down at all?
No.
Thank you. Room's open.
The fuck?
This motherfucker say he felt like he didn't let the defense down. Hey man,
I'm glad he felt that way, because it's about 27 other motherfuckers on defense that feel like you let them down.
Well, hey, I was watching the game and I feel like you let them down.
Hey man, and
I
the crazy
just
thing
couldn't
about
believe
it,
the stat
man.
line. 2 yards.
If I'm on the defense, I'm mad as hell right now. I'm probably not even talking to you next week in practice.
Hey, you
I
know
hope
what
they
I
don't
mean?
get to hit. I hope they don't get to hit them in practice.
Hey,
Hey,
I might walk up to you and say, hey, man, if you don't score no more fucking points this weekend, you might not want to come to practice.
Now, how about this? If y'all don't score no points, y'all seen Full Metal Jacket. We got socks and bars of soap waiting for your ass.
Hey man, you know who was the most upset out of the whole defense? They got Sauce Gardner and goddamn CJ Mosley. CJ Mosley, and LaMarcus Joyner was pissed too, man. But that goddamn CJ Mosley, boy, if you would have saw CJ Mosley's face, boy, you could swear he was gonna beat his ass, man. It was, oh man, it took everything.
So my point too, and this is why I always get on these coaches. You're there, you can see this shit. Why wouldn't you make a switch at quarterback at that point? The game's right there.
Hey, like West say, man, they should have brought in Smoking Joe, man.
He can't make it no worse. You're not doing anything.
That's it, man. Hey, man. Hey, one thing about it, he would have took accountability, man. That's the main thing, man. He kind of shifted everything on the defense, man, and he wasn't accountable, man. And that's the problem.
I was like, I'm listening to that, and I'm saying, damn, you gave an interview like that, and you play in New York? Oh, you ain't finna have that job too much long.
He ain't gonna make it. So now
he's starting next week.
He won't be starting because if Salah starts that dude, he gonna lose that locker room.
Yes, the locker room. Hey, because you sit back and think about it. After this performance and this interview, ain't no way. Hey man, that dude already lost the locker room, man. I mean, from his standpoint, he will never get that locker room back. Ain't nobody go play for him. That offensive line ain't go block for him. The receivers ain't go catch balls. Hey, he done lost that locker room, man.
You can't be a defensive coach and allow that to go on. That interview, just that statement. you can deal with anything else, but you can't be a defensive guy and let him get away with no.
Hey man,
Right.
hey.
Huh?
You always take blame. If you ask the question about blame, you're supposed to always take that for the team, regardless.
Right.
Hey man,
It's my fault.
Robert Saleh, he should have. Hey, first thing Monday morning, Robert Saleh should have went into that defensive room, and he should have talked to the Robert Saleh should have went in that defensive room that Monday morning and say, guys, I'm sorry, man. We got an idiot young quarterback, and he don't know what it takes to be a professional. Period.
Right.
Because you owe that defense an apology, because that defense was fucking balling out, man. That Jets defense was balling out. Period.
That part.
And that's the thing with that. So
wow. How you lose on a punt return at the end of the game?
Hey, and I was just going to say that you could tell the referees didn't want to go into overtime because that dude blocked them in the back, right in front of them,
right in front of them,
and they let that shit go. The very last block was a block in the back. If that play happens at any other time during the game, they throw a flag on that. They let that shit fly.
Well, first of all, you got one jam job as a punter. Don't kick it in the middle of the field.
That's it. Angle it.
Angle that shit out of bounds.
Angle it.
And Coach, with that play right there, you know that's a spot foul. You know what I mean? So with that being said, they're gonna line up and kick a cheap field goal anyway. Just gonna let them have a touchdown, get it.
But it's windy.
With the wind, I'd have made them take that chance.
Hey, man. Hey, that's the thing, though, man. You got guys. Hey, they don't make them like Ray Guy no more, man. Who can angle that motherfucker right at the sideline and get punched like that, man. So.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man, you got the Rams and the Saints, man. Saints 27-20, man. Is the Rams done for this year?
They come out the oven.
They just cut Henderson.
Hey, we haven't left.
Hey, they sliced that nigga Henderson today, man.
So who's their running back?
Cam. They going with Cam Akers and
who they didn't want, who wanted out.
hey, you sit back 3 weeks ago, Cam Akers, man, was public enemy number 1 in LA. Now he is the darling of them, and Stafford's gonna be out. Cup's done for the season, man. They say 4 weeks.
Yep, man. He out. He gone.
Aaron Donald was like, I should have just retired.
Should have.
I should have took that job at the goddamn NFL Network. I could have been getting around $7-8 million a year. Don't have to deal with this shit because that's what's the offensive lineman for the Rams? Who's
Wentworth.
On the NFL? Wentworth. He loving life, man. Getting a nice check, staying in 5-star hotels, traveling 4-star. Hey, man, Wentworth loving it, man. They tried to talk him back into it. Wentworth said, man, you kiss my ass, man. I ain't coming back, man. Fuck you out.
Right.
Hey, man, but the big story, hey, Chris Olave, man, he is starting to wake up, man. And that's on that vaunted Rams secondary. Olave.
What vaunted secondary? You mean just Jalen Hurts? I mean, not Jalen Hurts. Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
And he suck.
Jalen Ramsey suck.
Jalen Ramsey suck.
He just talk a big game.
He just talk too much. He every week. Hey, if you pay attention, Jalen Ramsey gets beat by the deep out route so easily. He turns his hips so early, and then they break down and run the out, and he just gets spun around in circles. Poor little Jalen Ramsey.
I think it'll be that out. I done seen him get ate up on that out and up so many times. I be like, wow, his footwork is like no good.
The out route just kills him, dude. I keep seeing that little out route, man. He get turned around so bad. I'm like, poor little Jalen Ramsey. Quit talking so much, man, and work on your craft.
Man, that's it, man. Hey, Andy Dalton, I thought they was gonna go back with
crab legs.
With crab legs.
Crab legs.
Nah.
Hey, and they gonna ride Andy Dalton out, man.
Hey.
Jameis Winston, he hurt more than what they let known to be.
I think so too.
But your Saints is a train wreck. Go ahead and own that one, BP.
They gonna figure it out too.
They
y'all gonna get Aaron Rodgers next year, BP? Y'all getting Aaron Rodgers still?
You goddamn right. They gonna trade for him, man. Hey, man. hey.
Trade who?
I don't know, man.
Camara?
Shit. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Kamara won out there.
I caught that.
Yeah, Kamara finna be in jail, so this is one after this. He going to court next year, so he ain't gonna be playing.
Well, he might as well. He had a terrible season.
He had a horrible season.
Y'all getting Rodgers next year. So everybody know that the Saints are your team.
Everybody knows Saints what?
His team.
Saints
We heard that,
man.
We heard them say, "Oh, y'all getting them?" He was like, "You damn right."
Mm-hmm.
We heard that. Well, see, we about to have to kick BP out the club, man.
Hey, Wes, don't you go there, man. I'll mute your ass, Wes.
Like, hey, we about to have to do him like Nick Cannon. I'll kick him out the classroom.
hey, man, I like the Saints. Hey, man, only reason I think I really like the Saints, man, because Dino knows, man. I used to have Michael Thomas every goddamn year. Every goddamn year in fantasy, man. Michael Thomas,
and
Thomas.
Stephon Diggs.
And Diggs. That was my two people I used to have. That was my two wide receivers every year, man. They knew one thing for sure.
No, I don't have it.
I was drafting Diggs. I was going to draft Michael Thomas. They knew that. They knew that was coming, man. But yeah, man, I think the Rams, man, I think they go just probably shut a lot of things down and everything and try to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. Detroit and the Giants. Hey, man, I think what's the name that took over that backfield, man?
Hashtag free DeAndre Swift.
Man, they not give Swifty's supposed to be back, but they giving a lot of that goal line work to goddamn Williams, man.
Who I didn't start because he's going against the Giants.
Is your man.
Right.
You can't get them points.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift is his other guy that he drafts every year.
Yeah, man. They don't even draft Swift. Hey, man, Swifty don't get no tick, no tub.
Yeah, that shit ain't working no more, is it? Yeah.
No, it ain't, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Swift ain't getting the volume he's supposed to be getting, man. But Saquon,
how did they win that game? I still don't know how
they came and smacked them in the mouth, man. Saquon didn't. Hey, man, Saquon couldn't get off.
Well, here's the problem: the Giants don't have no wide receivers.
They don't.
Name two Giant wide receivers.
Hey, they number one receiver went down
ACL. He's gone. What is the deal with Giant receivers and ACLs?
I don't know.
At some point, you gotta look at the playing surface because it keeps happening.
Whatever happened? Didn't they have Kenny Galladay early in the season?
Kenny who?
Yeah, that's what it is. Kenny who?
So we got Beckham ACL, same field. Sterling Shepard ACL, same field. Now Wan'Dale Robinson, ACL, same field.
So
coincidence? I think not. They need to redo that playing surface.
So man, let me ask you this. So if you Odell, man, would you consider going back to the Giants?
Nope. He going to the Cowboys.
I think so.
I'm gonna cry.
What you say, Crystal?
I'm gonna cry.
Why you gonna cry, Chris?
I like Odell.
Yeah, she gonna be torn because
if
Dak don't screw it up, and they keep running the way they're running, and that now you throw Odell in there, that may free up some coverage for the other guys. The defense playing the way they playing, the NFC ain't really that dominant. That's a clear path to the Super Bowl for the Cowboys.
Hey man, and like you said, Kenny who? 2 receptions, man, for 29 yards.
Why haven't they cut him?
They must see something. They must think he gonna do something, man. I don't know why the fuck they didn't cut this dude, man.
He's terrible.
And he would. Hey, does the quarterback play a role?
With his contract, they probably got to pay him anyway.
I mean, you sit back and you look with Galladay. He wasn't like this. I mean, he stayed. He was hurt a lot in Detroit, but I mean, Stafford was getting him the ball and everything, and I think it has a lot to do with the quarterback too, man. I don't know with this dude, man, because you think about it, 3 years ago, Galladay was one of the top 10 fantasy receivers to snatch up 3 years ago.
Okay, well then here's a better question. Or the Giants fools go?
He was in Detroit then too, though.
Or the Giants fools go because they get exposed like Philly just got exposed against the Commanders 2 weeks ago.
I honestly think that they are fool's gold, man. I think the Giants are fool's gold, man.
You can't keep winning without no wide receivers.
You can't.
Saquon's not gonna rush for 150 every game.
No, because they're gonna put 8 in the box. They're gonna put 8 in the box.
Baltimore did it.
Baltimore done stole a couple games. I don't know how the hell y'all only put up 10 points against Carolina. I get it was windy, but y'all a running team.
Man.
What's up?
Man. Hey, man, and that's the perfect segue into Carolina and Baltimore. Myron, where you at, Myron? Myron fell asleep behind. Hey, Myron.
I don't hear nothing about it.
Hey, West 10, what you got to tell Myron, man? I know you got something hot for Myron. I know Coach
Man,
Corey.
you know y'all skated out of there with that ass whooping.
Coach
Y'all
I know. I already know what West 10 gonna say, and I'm not even a Ravens fan.
What are you gonna say?
The bank was open.
Jesus.
You heard me. You heard me.
You heard.
Hey, West 10, where you at, West? Come on,
I had my down goes bang bang fly gang text message ready. Man, y'all so lucky.
Nah, I know what I'm saying.
But for real, Myron, I could name 3 or 4 games that they probably should have lost and somehow found a way to win.
That shit killing me.
Myron, come on.
Hey, Myron.
If three teams in the NFL, you can count on figuring out a way to lose. The Panthers, the Lions, and the Falcons.
Look.
You could throw the Birds in there too, CC.
I wanted this one game. This one damn game.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Y'all had y'all game already, Myron.
They did. Y'all had like 2 games in a row. Y'all over. Look, y'all over y'all head. Y'all over.
I would have rather lose this game. I would have rather lost those games and win this one.
So you'd rather not beat Tampa and beat Baltimore.
He just wanted to beat us, man, so he can shut us up.
We it's already a losing season, Dinos. I might as well get something out of this shit.
Yeah, y'all in the running for the number 1 seed.
They gonna fuck that up. This front office is horrible. I can't get with them.
Hey man, do Steve Wilkes keep that job, man?
If he's smart, they will, but they not.
They're not
gonna let him keep the job. He ain't the right color.
Hey man.
So you saying they're gonna get a job to Anglo-Saxon, huh?
Anglo-Saxon. Yes, melanin challenged.
Right. Yep. Oh my God, man.
Hey, I hate our front office, man. They're not gonna let that man keep that job. He's doing a good job for what they left him with. I mean, the roster was crap to begin with for the season.
Didn't they bring Baker Mayfield back for the start this week, man?
He started last week.
Not that they started Sam Darnold.
No. Didn't Baker Mayfield start Sunday?
Yeah, he
started Sunday.
See?
So they're really gonna start Sam Doodoo.
Sam, hey.
They might as well, man.
They can't.
Hey man, did you see the viral video of Baker Mayfield headbutting his teammates without no helmet?
I saw that. You're not Jim McMahon. What is
that?
Who was the idiot that headbutted the wall and went out with an injury to his neck and stuff?
Oh, that was a Redskins quarterback, wasn't it?
Was that Kirk Cousins?
No, it wasn't Cousins. That was way before. That was Gus Farrat.
In Gus we trust. In Gus we trust. It was Gus Farrat. That motherfucker he headbutt the padded fucking concrete wall. A concrete wall that's padded. He headbutted.
Gave himself a concussion.
And that's what Myron thought was gonna beat us.
Hey man.
Hey, we might need to check Myron for a concussion. We got a blue tip.
I had one Sunday. I was so hurt.
Hey, Coach, what you say we need to check Myron for?
Yeah, we do. Hey, we're gonna have to get us a blue tent on the show and send Myron into the blue tent.
Coach, I was on suicide watch Sunday.
Hey,
I was on suicide watch. Like, I can't believe this.
We got to put his ass in the MRI tube, don't we?
Yeah, man, we got to see.
Hey, we got to put him. We're gonna put him in head first, not feet first.
Yeah, I need that red. Challenge flag and the replay headsets.
Yeah, Myron is just went into the blue tent, folks.
He is questionable to return.
Right.
I'm gonna be back in 3 to 4 weeks.
Questionable to return.
He is listed as doubtful for the rest of the show.
The fantasy crowd is in an uproar.
He say Myron questionable to return. He say questionable to return. Oh shit! God damn.
Boy, this is questionable.
He see this motherfucker questionable to return. God damn.
Fuck y'all. Y'all can't do
Whoa,
this to me.
shit, God damn. That's the
Y'all
funniest
can't do me
shit
like this.
Y'all see why I wanted to beat them so bad? Now do you see why I wanted to beat them so bad?
That's the funniest shit I heard. You say questionable to return. He say he questionable to return to the show. Oh, God damn, man. Man, God damn.
Y'all cannot do me like this. I'm 2 wine glasses in. Y'all can't do me like this.
We sorry.
Hey, CZ, your brother was out there. We had to send him to the tent. We had to send him to the tent. He went to neurosurgeon right now.
Oh Lord.
They're telling we just got the information in the headset that he's questionable to return to the show.
Oh,
that's too funny.
God damn it, man. Hey, man.
I was wobbling as I got up.
Right.
We told you to stay down, man.
Hey, you still wobbling, boy. You still wobbling. Hey, man, the Commanders in Houston, the Texans, man. Hey, the Commanders say they riding with Heineke on out, man. So is this it for Carson Wentz, man?
Yeah.
Why would they not?
He has no more stops left in him.
There's nowhere for him to go.
Nowhere.
Yeah, man. I think Carson.
Hold on. It is one spot for him to go to.
Carolina.
Carolina. Hey,
we take all the rejects. Let's bring back old butt fumble himself.
Hey, Marvin, would you take Carson Wentz in Carolina, man?
He better than what I got.
Boy, it sounds like a desperate man right there, boy.
Desperate.
Hey, man. Hey,
man. It's a couple of TV analysts that's probably ready to come out of retirement to go play in Carolina.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez.
Tony Romo.
Hey.
RG3 shit. He said he can come and get him around $4-5 million a year, man. Shit.
Hey, what's your boy on NFL Sunday? Ballhead guy. He got a brother in the league.
Hasselbeck.
Yeah, Hasselbeck probably still got some good game in him compared to your boy Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
they won't take RG3 because they already got PJ Walker down there. That's one and the same.
Oh my God!
True.
Right.
I would rather keep starting Walker than go back to Baker. I don't understand why.
Yes.
He just started chucking the ball up, man. He's like he wasn't even looking at the receivers. He was just throwing it.
Yeah, too much melanin, man.
Hey man, you look back now. You look back at the Commanders' backfield, man. Gibson to start 1 week, and then Brian Robinson to start. Who the hell is the lead back?
Dude, that's why I can't play Gibson, man, because you never know who they're going to play. I got, man, Gibson be on my bench when I want to start him.
Hey, man,
that's why I dropped Robinson, because I wasn't going to play that game.
I had to do the impossible. I did the dumbest shit. I had to play, and me and Dino's other league, man, I had to play Brian Robinson and fucking Gibson. But I had to start both of them at the same time, man. That's how bad it was, man. I had to play both them niggas at the same time, man.
I'm to the point where I'm about to have to drop that dude or trade him or something.
Hey man, it's horrible, man, because you don't know who's gonna be the starting back that week, man.
And as soon as I drop him or trade him, he probably gonna be the featured back.
Yep,
probably getting
150
30,
yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep, getting 25 points a night.
And you gotta sit there and literally just watch your phone and then watch the stats accumulate.
Man,
right.
Speaking of fantasy league, man, the league me and Dino's in with Justin and G-Nim and all them guys, man.
Nuts.
That is a hey, man, you don't even know who. Hey, you ain't even guaranteed to win in that league, man. It's a pick 'em every week. That's how well everybody drafted in that league. It's so close. It is so close in that damn league right now. And me and it's 7 playoff spots. And shit, me and Dino's both got 5 and 6 records, and we battle each other this week over there, man. So it's a crapshoot over there, man. It is a fucking crapshoot over there, man.
Just crapshoot all season.
Every damn league it is, man. But man, speaking of crapshoot, Las Vegas and Denver, man. 22-16. Derek Carr, man. Is he still shaky, man? Do you still bet on him?
I still don't trust him.
I don't either, man. But I think they'll take Derek Carr over Baker Mayfield, won't they?
I bet you they would. Because word is
so did I.
On his way out the door.
I started Derek Carr over Baker Mayfield and been doing it ever since.
He on his way out the door. So
I think he is too. Now in that situation with Las Vegas, a couple people I know when a couple people say they should go with a veteran quarterback, or do you think they should go with a rookie quarterback? Or should Vegas make a play on Rodgers?
Rodgers ain't going out there.
I don't think so.
Rodgers ain't going. It's too much dysfunction. As long as Josh McDaniels is the coach, ain't nobody going out there.
I don't think he's fired though, man. Because
that's the problem. The owner just which don't really mean crap, because they could say, "I'll get involved in confidence" and still get cut on Black Monday.
That's a fact too, man.
They just saying that because you're not finna tell this dude he a lame duck coach. You gonna say, "Oh yeah, you got to vote of confidence," and then they already drawing up the papers to walk you out the door.
I think they taking into consideration he don't got his top wide receiver, or he don't have Hunter Renfrow, man. He don't have his other weapons and stuff, man. So which makes him force it to Devontae and everything, man. And I didn't know Devontae had that much breakaway, man.
But he wasn't even forcing it to Devontae. It was a couple games he wasn't even throwing it to Devontae.
He didn't. And my main thing is he started off hot with Devontae in the first half, and then the second half, like last week, prime example, man. Devontae lit it up in the first half, man. Second half, he had 2 receptions for 13 yards in the whole second half.
But that's what Derek Carr does, man. They don't. Yeah. The Raiders always start fast. They don't never finish games. They've lost 3 games this season up by more than 17 points.
Oh my God! We can't let Russell the love muscle off the hook neither, man.
Oh, you mean Mrs. Sierra? Oh no.
Oh man, and we can't let Nathaniel Hackett off the. We can't let him off neither, man. D, you mentioned it before. You mentioned Nathaniel Hackett will be one of the ones escorted out on Black Monday. Do you still stand by that?
Absolutely. I'm shocked he's still there.
There.
I didn't think he'd make it past Thanksgiving.
Man, but he done signed a 3-year deal. You think these organizations go just eat that and put that in dead money, man?
Yeah, because it's a train wreck. And the thing is, you had a top 3 defense and just wasted it. You wasted the top 3 defense. Russell Wilson basically stole money. Yes. Obviously, Seattle knew something nobody else knew. That's why they let him go. And dude, he makes rookie mistakes, and he's a 13-year veteran.
Yes. Do you think with the mistakes that they made and everything, do you think Russell is getting towards the end of his playing days, or do you think he still got a little left in the tank?
He's done.
He done?
He's done because part of his game was running, and that's totally gone. This dude doesn't scramble. If he scrambles, it's a safe scramble where there's no chance of contact, where he can run 5-6 yards and get out of bounds. Before, when the players would run down, cornerback would turn, Russell would take off and run 40, 50 yards. That's gone. That's gone from his game. Kind of like how it's gone from Dak's game. So that makes him a one-dimensional quarterback. And so now he's getting exposed because he doesn't have the other element to bail him out when he can't make a pass.
Damn.
That man ain't been no good since he been with Sierra. Let's just call it what it is.
No, that man ain't been good since he threw it on the 1-yard line instead of giving it to damn Lynch.
And man, did you hear the thing too? Did you guys hear the rumor out there about Russell Wilson? He supposedly got an Instagram model pregnant and everything, man. A lot of people say that's future starting shit, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, but that's crazy though, man. Devontae still Devontae and everything, man. And
but he's losing it. He ain't liking it. I mean, they got to win this week, but look what it took.
It did. He ain't used to losing, man. And we're going to see how that one turn out. Dallas and Minnesota, thrashing. Oh, and you say an ass pounding. 40-3, man. Thrashing.
It almost looked like Minnesota didn't even practice.
Oh,
and the one thing that nobody's saying, okay, they lost their left tackle like early in the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's going to mess up a lot of offense. But damn, like you couldn't even move the ball. Once they got ahead and the defense kind of softened up, you still couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't move it at all, man. Couldn't move the ball at all, man. Do you blame them for not being able to move? Hey, they couldn't move nothing, man. Dallas just
Minnesota got 3 teams got exposed this week. Philly, the Vikings, and the Giants. All 3 of those teams got exposed this week.
Yeah, man. We was just that was just game. Game had to handle something with the truck. He jumping right back on because he ready to talk his cowboy talk, man. You know he ready to. Hey, man, but
that's that section game. We're on to the next game.
Hey, man, but I gotta ask y'all this question: is Tony Pollard the feature back or not, man? Do we take over from Zeke?
No.
Or do you still keep Zeke in there?
No, you have to have both. Because what happens if you give Pollard too many carries, he going to be beat up. He going to wear out. So the reason he's so explosive is because he's only getting 12 to 15 carries a game.
He's fresh.
So in the fourth quarter, he only carried the ball 8-9 times?
Yeah.
Totally fresh.
Man, he led them in rushing and receiving, man.
That's ridiculous. That touchdown
on that
swing
wheel
pass.
On that wheel route.
It was 3rd and 13.
Unbelievable, man.
This was in Minnesota. They should have gave them fans refunds.
I think Minnesota packed it in just because I think they trying to jockey for a better little playoff positioning. Because I'm a firm believer, these guys know who they can beat and who they can't beat when it comes playoff time.
Yeah.
So they don't want to get such a good position where they know they're going to run into somebody tough right off the bat in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I believe it's one of those games that they was like, we need to take a bump right here.
Yeah, they run into somebody like a Tampa Bay or a Dallas again, or probably a Seattle or something, man. They run into one of them, and because now, unless you got unless you the number one seed, that's the only person they get a bye. Everybody else got to play wild card weekend. Everybody got to play wild card weekend.
Yep, and this year wild card weekend, I want to say is it New Year's? Or is that the last game of the season, New Year's Day?
I think New Year's Day, the last game of the season. The week after that is wild card weekend and everything, man. So, hey, man, Dak was looking like Dak, and you just add that extra element of Odell with that. CeeDee Lamb ain't do shit, man. CeeDee Lamb he been quiet, man.
That game was a Tony Pollard show.
It was.
The week before, CeeDee Lamb had a pretty good game. This week, nah.
You got CeeDee Lamb, right, Myra?
Yeah, the week before he had a pretty good game. This week it was just like he liked it though. He hit or miss. He'll have a good game and be quiet for 2 games, then have a good game and be quiet for 3 games. Like
kind of like Amari Cooper.
Yep.
And you just have to live with it. He's just not gonna put up numbers every week.
He's not gonna be able to put it up every week, man. So
then Cousins was so horrible, he ruined Justin Jefferson, which I'm sure gave a lot of people L's.
Oh my God, Justin Jefferson not doing well, and then what's the name of not doing well neither. Did Dalvin Cook do? He didn't do nothing neither, did he?
The whole offense was putrid.
Oh my God, man.
Cook was my hope to at least put a dent in that armor, and man, just he put up 6 points or something like that.
6.
And that kind of stuck a fork in you, Myron, man. Hey, man, we got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh, man. 37-30, man. Did Najee Harris, is he resurging back towards this way?
It could be an outlier.
You think
you
so?
You know how those divisional games go.
But it's 2 good weeks in a row now, D. Last week he rushed for 99 yards. This week 90 yards.
Yeah, maybe they figuring some stuff out there in Steeler land. But they got Watt back, which helps that defense.
Oh yeah, he's a big shot in the arm for that defense.
And then they got Fitzpatrick back too.
Yeah, but and see, Watt opens it up so much for Hightower on that other edge, man. That's why he's able to get sacks and a lot of tackles because Watt opened it up for him on that other side, man. So big shout out to them, man. They did it without Jamar again. They say Jamar will start practicing this week, and they say they don't know yet. They say it's a possibility he can play Sunday, man. So T. Higgins still doing this. T. Higgins still being T. Higgins, man.
Well, here's somebody who didn't do anything was Tyler Boyd. Very disappointing. Tyler Boyd didn't do shit. Once Chase went out, I know a lot of people went and scooped him up thinking he was going to pick up the slack, and it just didn't happen. Man, he had one decent game. He only scored 1 touchdown.
Oh, my God, man.
Just terrible.
Hey, man.
But Burrow, I ran into Burrow. He put up 40.
Yeah, and then I had to turn around and I put in the trade for Joey B, man. And trade was approved, man. So I get somewhat of a quarterback. Hey, shit, Burrow beats Rodgers and goddamn Derek Carr any day, man.
Derek Pinto.
Hento. Deuce. I ain't gonna call him a deuce in the quarter because deuce in the quarter is a classy ride. Fuck that.
Gremlin.
Derek Gremlin, yes. Bug. Hey man, Kansas City and the Chargers, man. That goddamn Patrick Mahomes, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That goddamn Patrick Mahomes and that goddamn Travis Kelce. I told Crystal.
At some point, you got to say this is bad defense. How do you continue to leave Kelsey 1-on-1?
Man,
I'm sorry. Somebody else is going to have to score. It's not going to be 87.
87, man. These motherfuckers, it's like they not figuring it out, man. 87 gets open every goddamn week, man. They let this bastard be open every goddamn week, man.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, let him open, man. But hey, Justin Herbert, when he has weapons, that motherfucker he's a beast, man. When Justin Herbert got his weapons, and sad to say, man, Mike Williams went down early, man, with a twisted ankle, man.
Babe, I call you like 10 times. You will not respond.
Man, we're seeing over there fucking pillow talking and shit. Motherfucker got to pause him. He said, for real. For real. He put his motherfucking Barry White voice on. Get your ass out of
the way. Oh yeah.
For real.
Hey man. What? I'm looking at my phone. I got some trades going on. Motherfucker trying to trade with me. They trying to break up what I got going on.
Hey, I bet you any money that's that goddamn Jimmy sending you trades, ain't it?
Oh man, and the Gladiators they know they 2 weeks away, man. They trying to put a chink in my armor. They know I'm coming for their ass.
God damn, boy, you stupid, man. You is stupid. Hey man, Isaiah Pacheco, 107 yards rushing, man.
And your new Chiefs starting running back.
Yes, because Edwards-Helaire is gonna be out for a few weeks with a high ankle sprain.
Right, that's who he trying to trade me.
Like I give you CEH, really?
Right.
He trying to give you Clyde Edwards, man. Come on, man. Do we know?
Do you not know I'm watching the games?
Do we not know you a sports guru, man? I don't think you know that, man. Do we know? Oh my God!
You trying to trade me?
Trash.
Pittman Jr. and Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Terry McLaurin.
Pittman Jr. and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Coach, you welcome for McLaurin because that's who I dropped to pick up Tyler Boyd once Chase got hurt.
Yeah, I sure appreciate that.
That totally backfired for me.
Yeah,
because when that damn Heineke, his favorite target is Scary Terry.
Yes, sir.
That is Heineke's favorite goddamn target.
Which it should have been Wentz's too.
And I just be alternating them every week, man, at flex because I'm him, Olave. I keep Olave in, but I've been alternating him and Cordell every week at the flex.
Man. Like I say, man, his favorite weapon is Scary Terry, man. But Wentz's favorite weapon was Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson was Wentz's favorite weapon, man. So you go figure, man. But that goddamn Patrick Mahomes, man, that motherfucker, if you don't got that motherfucker on your team, you gonna have some nightmares, man.
Well, he's definitely not Flatrick Magones this season.
Oh my God. Man. They say this motherfucker is in front of the MVP running right now,
as he should, because you take him off the Chiefs, they dead in the water.
You need to have anybody on the San Francisco 49ers with porn star Jimmy. Because they finna give everybody some fits.
Yeah. Hey man, goddamn it, even porn star Jimmy looked good last night.
4 tugs.
4 touchdowns, 228 for 4 touchdowns. And that was a perfect segue into that one, man. 228, 4 touchdowns, man. Hey, man, He like the kid in the candy store. He got weapons all over the damn field.
He ain't getting touched.
Hey man, you got motherfucking McCaffrey. You got motherfucking IU. You got Debo. You got Kittles. Oh my God! And Coach Corey got IU, Debo, and Kittles.
Yeah, that I do.
And you ain't gonna trade none of them, do you?
And they have the number one defense.
And I have their defense.
Coach Corey, none of them.
Somebody left their defense out there for me to pick up over the weekend. I just copped them before last week's game.
Who left the defense out there, man?
Man, I just picked their defense up.
Unbelievable, man. That's scary, man. That is goddamn scary, man.
I picked them up, but I had the Eagles defense. I dropped them to pick up raggedy ass Kenyon Drake because Gus Edwards was out. And Kenyon Drake did diddly poo.
Nothing.
Yep. I sure appreciate that too. I needed that defense.
Hey, man, who got D-Hop, man? Because D-Hop had a quietly good game, man.
Yeah, he getting about 10 catches a game.
D-Hop had a quietly good game. Kyler Murray is supposed to be back, man, because I saw him at the pregame. He was running full-fledged wind sprints
out the blue
and everything. No. I mean, he was on the field like pregame, man, running wind sprints and stuff. I mean, full-fledged. So, I mean, they still held him out. But it's a good possibility Kyler will be playing this week, man. So, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, that's our wrap-up, man. Hey, man, anybody got a special? Anybody got what the hell this week, man?
We already did go what the hell.
What you say, what the hell was, Coach?
My what the hell was Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
Did he say Zach Wilson was what the hell?
Mm-hmm. That press conference.
Oh my God, man. Zach Wilson. Hey, CC, you got a what the hell?
No, I don't got one.
Myron, you got a what the hell, Myron?
I most definitely got a what the hell this week.
Oh, you said you had a couple of them.
Man, first we can start with the Tennessee Vols. Y'all just fumbled the bag. Like, y'all could have looked into the playoffs with that one loss and been all right. But nah, y'all had to let South Carolina take y'all.
Beat the brakes off of them.
Man, I couldn't believe it. How y'all fumbled the bag.
Damn.
Man.
They fumbled the bag, huh?
Then my second what the hell, man, I posted in a group, I don't know if y'all saw it earlier. The Tennessee was coming at TCU about the Tennessee State University about their enrollment of black students and over enrollment, how they got so many black students and how their enrollment went up, coming at them sideways in a conference about that this past week. Saying, how did they do it? They did it illegally. I posted in a group so you can watch the video. Did they do it illegally and yada 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 blase blase blase? And they're like, no, we just met our people what it was at, and we're going through a HBCU renaissance. They enrolled more people than what they had rooms for because they're a school that don't deny anybody. If you graduate high school and took a minimum test score, yeah.
Damn.
And they was coming at them. You watch the video, they was coming at them all sideways because it's a HBCU renaissance, which I really had realized we really are in an HBCU renaissance. But the shady questions of how they came at them was so crazy, and it was more on the line of Will State Public School just send us the funding because we getting the students. Don't be mad because we getting the black students from y'all who y'all took from us who really coming back want to come here. Don't be mad because they don't want to come there. And y'all ain't meeting y'all quota no more.
Damn, man.
Like, what the hell?
Man, that's what you got to tell them. What the hell, huh?
Yeah, man. Like, then it's about that Deion thing, man. West Ham was saying it. I didn't catch it last week. But now I understand. This HBCU thing with Deion is deep, man. He putting the whole HBCU on as a whole. as a whole. Everybody in the HBCU is the attendance up everywhere. I started researching. HBCU's attendance been up since Deion stepped on campus. All of them, not just Jackson State. All of them. His pub and
Why you
publicity.
think the NFL Network is showing their games now?
Like, that's crazy. Like, it's deep. Like, Deion really got a movement going. Low key. Not even low key, high key.
Yeah,
they said their enrollment jumped up 20,000 students in a year.
Oh man. Just check the enrollment of all what you talk about, just Jackson State or
No, that was just
HBCUs across the board.
TCSU, Tennessee State University. The HBCU, that's just that one school. That one school was up 20,000 in 1 year.
Just imagine how much. I'm curious to know how Gramblin's enrollment jumped up. Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Florida A&M, Southern, Fisk, Alcorn.
These kids at Jackson State are playing in front of 65, 70,000 people now. They just before Deion got there, they weren't playing in front of that many people.
Right.
His movement, man, is crazy. Like, they going to the state asking for more money now. Like, a couple years ago, they were getting on Tennessee State about not having enough students and not turning people away and yada, 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 yada. But now, Tennessee State coming to them, we need more money. We got students we can't put in place, got a place to speak. They like, well, you taking them from Tennessee, Chattanooga State. They needed more. But how, what's making them come to you and not go there? Well, we meet the students where they at. It was just, she said we in a HBCU renaissance. I didn't realize it, and I started researching today because I had some downtime at a truck stop, and I started looking at it. I'm like, man, everybody enrollment up, and it all starts from Deion.
See, hey, like you said, Myron, it's more than a move. It's more than Exodus. It's a movement now, man.
Yeah, it's more than football. I had to realize that this is more than football.
It's a movement, man.
These are colleges that we used to only had the choice to go to, and then we started going to to the colonizer colleges, and now we're coming on back home.
Yep.
We're practicing group economics, though. I was reading this thing where a guy ties to group economics. If we go to the schools that's for our community, in our community, because most HBCUs are in the hood. That's first of all.
Yeah.
So there's more money going back into that community, food, eating, groceries, blase, yada, 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 yada. But that taxes go back into that neighborhood. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Myron, we weren't making it easy for our kids to go to those schools. Even the HBCUs, we weren't making. See, you can't have an HBCU with the same standards as Florida State,
right?
Because kids are not going to get into there. When they finally start figuring out that you have to lower your standards to get those kids in there, and then you show them through education and you can build that school up, then things change. We had these great big expectations and these great big standards for these kids who weren't on that level.
Man.
So it was hard for us to get those kids in there.
Okay. And I can attest to that. I got recruited by a major D1 college. I had not one HBCU tried to recruit me. Not one. Not a letter, not a phone call, not a visit, not nothing.
That's deep, man. So Myron, what you got to tell the
state of Tennessee? Man? Like, what the hell, man? Cut the check and give them the money for the dorms.
Man, that's it, man. That's it, man. Hey, my what the hell, man. I don't really think I got too much of a what the hell, man. My what the hell is these college athletes and in this NIL and the college athletes, man. They got paid. They're getting paid and everything, man. But my what the hell is, man, since you giving these kids all this money, man, is there any financial literacy things in place to help these kids, man? What's in place to help these kids invest and manage their money, man? What if football doesn't work out for these kids, man? What safeguards do you have in place to help these young men with the money that they're getting for the NIL, for their name, image, and likeness, man? What's in place for these kids, man?
It's funny you said that, Game. Deion touched on this in an interview, man. He said for his team players and his team that got that, he has a system and mentors in place to do that. Deion touched upon it in an interview about these kids just coming from poverty into millions and then, ain't never had a dime.
Exactly. If you call me Game one more time, boy.
Oh, my bad.
Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. But man, hey, like you say, man, these kids, like you say, Myra, they coming from not having nothing, man, to waking up the next day, you got $3 million in your bank account. What do you do with that $3 million?
I mean, me as a grown man, bro, that's gonna be a struggle. I wake up tomorrow morning, somebody got $3 million in my bank account. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, first thing I'm doing, I'm going straight to the bank and take out $50,000. So if they realize that was a goddamn mistake, man, that's on them. If they realize it's a mistake, that's on them. That is completely on them. The hell with that. Hey, man, that's it, man, for what the hell, man. Next we're gonna do West 10 ain't out here with the birthdays, but it's just a couple birthdays I'm gonna throw out there for him in his absence. I got to throw our CC boy out. Juju. Today, Juju birthday, man. Juju on that beat. Juju birthday, man. If y'all seen that hit
my
Juju
boy no more.
Hey, but if you saw that hit Juju took, he got his noodles knocked off, man. So Juju birthday, man, today. Tennis great. Boris Becker. Boris Becker's birthday today, man. He's 59 years old. Y'all know a little bit about Boris Becker, right? That's Dino's boy, too. He ain't late, but the great Boris Becker, German tennis player, man. It's Boris Becker birthday today. Coach Corey boy, Brock Osweiler's birthday is today. I call him Bumweiler, man, because he stunk up the place and all that.
Hey, he about to be the next quarterback of the Panthers.
I knew you were going to say it. Who's gonna be the next quarterback? Hey, Brock Osweiler gonna play for the position.
Coach is gonna kill. You gonna keep burying me, huh, Coach?
Yeah. He probably, hey, if I was him, I'd be dusting off my old cleats right now.
Oh, man.
Dusting them off, baby.
Brock Osweiler, Bumweiler, man. Hey, man, hey, tennis great and legend, Billie Jean King. Today, her birthday, man. Billie Jean King's birthday today, man. Shout out to Billie Jean King, BJK.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
That beat the dude in tennis.
Yep.
Hey, man, Billie Jean King is 79 years old today, man. Shout out to Billie Jean King, man. Today, her birthday, dog. She's 79 today, man. Hey, man. Who else birthday today? Y'all might not know him, man, but hey, Mr. Michael K. Williams, rest in peace birthday for Michael K. Williams, man. Michael K. Williams was on The Wire. He was y'all know what he was known as, Michael. What was his name on The Wire, man? Omar. Omar from The Wire, baby. Omar Little. Hey, man, sad had a brother passed away, man, but happy heavenly birthday. He passed away of a drug overdose, man. So happy heavenly birthday. Also, another heavenly birthday. One of the funniest comedians, man, Mr. Rodney Dangerfield, birthday today, man. Happy heavenly birthday to Rodney Dangerfield. If he was still living, he'll be 101 years old today, man.
Wow.
Yeah, he would have been 101 today. Rodney Dangerfield, man.
Wow.
And he is best known for his Caddyshack movies, man.
Right. I don't get no respect.
Man. Hey, what you say? What you say, Gabe?
I don't get no respect. That was his catch. That was his catchphrase.
That was his catchphrase. I don't get no respect. You
Right.
ain't lying, dog. Hey, man,
Right.
that's deep, man.
That and then Juanita.
That's
Yeah.
Yuka. 2 more birthdays, man. My girl, man. This is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, man. Jamie Lee Curtis. Laurie Strode from Halloween, man. Today is Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday, man. And last but not least, man, actress, man, Jojo Rabbit and the Black Widow, man. Scarlett Johansson, man. She was in The Avengers, Hitchcock and Marriage. Hey, man, Scarlett Johansson's birthday today, man. So that's it for our birthdays, man. Happy birthday. Whoever's birthday here, whoever's birthday coming up. Man, Coach Corey, do you got something this day in history to take us out before we slide up out of here, man?
Yeah, man, I got a few of them, man. Today, this day in history, 1961, Frank Robinson of the Cincinnati Reds is selected National League MVP.
Wow.
Yep, Frank Robinson. Also, this day, 1965, in his second title defense, Muhammad Ali scores a 12th round knockout over Floyd Patterson in Las Vegas to retain his heavyweight boxing championship.
The greatest. Ali, baby.
Yeah, that's what I did to Southwest Longhorn Sunday.
1966.
Got to talking all that noise. Big. What you say?
In
that hush medicine, boy. It's nice.
This day in 1966, Steve Spurrier becomes the 32nd Heisman Trophy Award winner, quarterback out of Florida.
Not Spurrier, man.
Steve Spurrier.
The old ball coach.
The coach? Wow.
The old ball coach.
The old ball coach. On this day, 1986, 20-year-old Mike Tyson becomes the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history when he stops Trevor Burbick.
Trevor Burbick. I'll
Second
never forget
round.
that. He beat his ass, man.
He
Hey, that sound like you against Myron Sunday, coach.
He beat that boy's feet.
Beat his feet up.
Beat that boy's feet.
Oh, man. Oh, my.
1989, Kirby Puckett signs a record $3 million per year contract with the Minnesota Twins.
Damn.
89, $3 million. Now they're getting $300 million.
Hey, man, you think about it. $3 million a year. That's, hey, you see how, and that was 1989. You see how far we done came? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, in 30 years. 30 years, man, 33 years, man. We done came that far within 33 years. Go from $3 million a year. Now motherfuckers getting paid $40 million a year.
Right. I'm going to give you one better than that. 1991, Knicks paid Patrick Ewing a record $18.8 million for a 2-year extension.
Wow.
Now people getting 5-year, $150 million extensions in the NBA.
That's crazy. 2 years, $18 million was a record.
That was a record.
Right.
That was a record.
Things have come so far that I can remember as a boy. I used to tell my mom when I was playing baseball, I'm going to get $1 million contract. All I was asking for was $1 million.
Oh my God, man.
And that was what,
crazy.
25, maybe 30 years ago.
That's crazy, dog.
Crazy, man. The money crazy right now.
This money is fucking through the roof, man.
Yep.
What else you got, Coach? That's it?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to an early one, man. I can't leave out the Mixter. In 1957, man, Mickey Mantle wins the AL MVP for the second time.
The Mick.
Mickey Mantle, 1957.
The Mick. You were talking about the Mick. He is in, hey, man, Mickey Mantle could go around anywhere in New York City, and he was treated like a king back in the 50s and 60s. You know that?
Yep.
He was like a king, man, and back in the 50s and 60s. The Mick. The M-I-C-K, the Mick. Hey, is that it, Coach Corey, for our history, man?
Yes, sir. That is it.
Good job, man. Hey, I left out one person baseball. I left out one baseball player's birthday. He's a youngster, man. But he got a good foundation. Kumar Rocker, man. Today is Kumar Rocker's birthday, man. Kumar Rocker just turned 23 years old today, man. So big shout out to Kumar. And I didn't know Kumar's father, Tracy Rocker, is a defensive line coach for the Eagles, man. I did not know that. Defensive line coach for the Eagles, man. Tracy Rocker. And he also played, he was in the league, and he also is a Hall of Famer from Alabama, man. So Tracy Rocker, man.
Is he related to John Rocker?
Oh, no.
No, sir.
Different pigmentation, brother.
That don't mean they're related, shit.
No, I don't think Tracy related to Kumar, man. But he linked back up with his college buddy in the Rangers organization, Jack Leiter. So both them brothers down there in the Rangers organization doing good things down there, man. Hey, man, that's it for today, man. We want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight, man. We want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, man. Enjoy your families, man. For those of you all who are traveling, safe travels over the road, man. Coach Corey, Coach Corey headed down to Texas to visit the grandkids. Coach Corey, safe travels, man.
That's Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coach Corey gonna be in St. Louis then. So hey, it is what it is. So big shout out to everybody that is traveling though, man. Be safe, man. And like us here, man, at No Balls, No Glory, we wish you and your family nothing but the best on this holiday season, man. And any parting shots y'all want to tell everybody before we slide up out of here, y'all?
Nope. Only if you are a quarterback in the last 20 years that still got some growth left in your arm. Contact Myron and the Carolina Panthers. They need you.
And we'll welcome you with open arms. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Hey, man.
Hey, we got open trials this Saturday and Sunday.
That's it, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
All I got is my name on the dotted line.
Hey, get